note in chat.
Hello. You can hear me this way using the microphone array. One moment. My main microphone isn't working. I'll be right back. Hello. We are going to have kittens and we're going to have plushies and we're going to have some Minecraft here in a moment. But until I get the microphone working, we can't do any of those things. Now are we working? There we go. Hey, everybody. Am I coming through? Hello. I've got chat up right over here. I've got Minecraft right here. I've got a ton of kittens and plushies over there. Yeah, very nice. Pleasure. Thanks for joining me so early. I decided to go full bedhead today. I'm wearing my classic Star Wars tee. Let's fucking go. Good morning. Lack of caffeine is exactly correct, Rose. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, you know what we need? I know what we're missing. Beats.
Oh, the title still says uprooted.
It does. One moment. Where does it say that? How does it say that? See, the funny thing is that I believe it's correct on
do it for me, please.
YouTube. Let me look. Yes, Minecraft plushies and kittens. Is it Twitch? And why would it be Twitch? And where would it be a Twitch? When will you wear wings? I am playing music too. That's the other funny thing. Can you hear the music out of curiosity? Oh, thank you so much for the gift. Grunt pup. That is hard to say it. 8:30 in the morning. We have sound from you in the music, no sounds from the game yet. That's probably fine. As long as we have the music. I can't hear the music. That's the funny thing. Let me just make sure that this is going through. When I read, for some reason it thinks the microphone is a speaker, and that doesn't make any fucking sense. There's the smooth tones of lo-fi. All right, let me switch over to what I was doing. Why wouldn't the Twitch thing change when I did that? I would have had to log in, I think. That's interesting, though. I might leave it, unless there's a way for me to quickly log in and do that. Let's find out. I'm having a little difficulty because my mouse is not the mouse that I typically use. I cleverly left it in the studio. We've got a hype train? What in the butt? Thank you. I can see YouTube chatters. This time I'm keeping both open. I have both. I can go up and down. I appreciate it. The YouTubers as much as I do the Twitchinators. Is that a thing? Twitchinators? Sure. I need to get a new window here, and the question is, how do I do that? New window. Twitch. Legends of Adventures. Okay, I can see me. Am I gonna have to edit this? Oh, very nice. Let's see if I can modify this on the fly. What do I have this written as? This is title. Perfect. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna quickly update our Twitch title because it's fucking wrong. It's just the wrongest.
What's the rat called that Derek plays as?
What is the rat called? I believe it's Ratsy.
Ratsy.
I love Ratsy. This is Minecraft now. Minecraft is a category. Audience, everyone. Tags. Voice acting. Ooh, that's a tag. I'm gonna leave it. You know what? We're doing voice acting today. This is not a rerun. Done. Okay. I think I fixed it on Twitch, and I believe I'm still live. I think everyone is happy. Everyone is good. We're gonna be playing a little Minecraft. Oh goodness, and you know what that means? Actually, you probably don't, because I haven't told you. The answer is we're gonna try Skyblock. Hi, Lauren. I haven't introduced you. You're here too.
I'm just the disembodied voice.
Can everyone hear Lauren okay? Last time we had her on a headset in another room, but she had to go back and forth for the Kitten cam. And at the end of the day, we ended up chatting with chat. I can move my microphone a little bit towards her and see if that picks us both up. Go ahead, Lauren.
I'm not important.
That's not true.
I'm just going to be the disembodied voice sounding like I'm across the room, and that's fine.
Disembodied voice sounds good?
Great.
Money in the bank. Well, YouTube, well, Twitch, we're going to go on an adventure today. And the adventure looks like... You're ready. We're going to do Skyblock. Have I ever done Skyblock before? Will we die? Will we get frustrated and 30 minutes later start a new world? Let's find out together. And let's also take a moment to thank our sponsor, us. We're sponsoring ourselves in the sense that there are plushies. Can you hand me...
What do you want? Frost?
You surprise me.
It's always Frost.
We've got a Frost. My fucking plushies. Go to clownplush.com. And you can buy one of me. We have to beat Torbeck. That's the whole goal of the next 3.5 hours. Literally 3.5 hours. This is a final plushie stream. We are not getting an extension. We asked. Makeshift said, you've already had 3. 3 is plenty of extensions. An additional 3 weeks we've all had to open our wallets and say yes to my fucking legs, to the others, the rest. You can't get Hootsie. Hootsie was long ago, but we are trying to still reach 20,000, which point we'll do something holiday-ish. There's Chuckles, there's Torbeck, and there's Frost. There's also the others, Gideon, Cremmy, and Twig. The reason why I mentioned the other 3, though, more prominently, of course, is because these guys are in the lead, and the more we make of them, the less expensive it is for Makeshift, and they would greatly benefit from that. Let's see. You can go to clownplush.com, just type it into your address bar in order to see the current stats if you want to see who's in the lead. I think that Torbeck and turn off alarm. Yes, I would love to do that. Thank you. It's 9 a.m. No, that's horseshit. It's 8:30. You can go and see how people are doing. Torbeck and Frost were neck and neck when I was last checking. Torbeck may have pulled a little farther ahead because I know Andy bought like 4 of them yesterday.
That's
horse shit.
That is horse shit. Yeah, he's got about 15 on you right now.
And yeah, let's get into this. Oh, if you type in clownplush.com and it hangs, meaning it doesn't load quickly, go to Makeshift or the link in the description. It's on YouTube and it's on Twitch, I believe. Presuming I did that correctly. And go to the link itself. What's happening is, and it's very bizarre and technical, is when it in a URL, you know how it says HTTPS? That S fucks with the forwarding. If you have the S, the registrar, the whole backbone of the internet goes, hey, there's no secure website here. This is a forwarding URL. You can't proceed. And then it stops people from moving forward. I think like 1% of 1% people have experienced this. But if that happens to you, there's no way to undo it. Your browser's going to be like, that's the website that you want to go to, right? And it's just going to fucking stop you. So that's a little bit of clownplush.com web knowledge for all of you who are extremely interested. Oh, skyblockclownplush.com. How exciting. What I'm going to do here is remember to hide my Minecraft view so that I can turn my LAN on. And in this way, I'll be able to invite Lauren to the party. Play selected world. We're joining and launching Skyblock. For the first time, I've never played this. It's going to be weird. It's going to be fun. Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pause because we're not to land. Do you want to switch over to Kitten Cam?
Yeah, I was gonna feed them as soon as we got going, so yeah.
I'm
They're
not going to open to land because all of a sudden the game can't be paused.
Yeah.
You guys want to see some kittens?
Let's get some kittens.
Let's
going.
get some kittens going.
They're starving. They're not really, they're asleep, but it's time for them to eat.
Let me... Okay, that looks good. Oh, I absolutely just crashed Minecraft. That's fine.
Whoops.
That's going to be a problem. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is a Kitten Cam. You can see, at that angle, Hootsie is in the upper left.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, there you go. I think that's going to be a great angle. We're going to bring some kitten cams. This time we've got 2 kittens. You all have met...
Oh yeah, there's a new kitten.
You've met Garfield. This is an orange kitten. He's very precious. He's huge now. He's the size of a giraffe. And we've got Zorro, because they are no longer required to be in quarantine, which means that they get to snuggle together forever. Well, hopefully forever. We're going to try to find them a forever home together.
Yeah, never adopt 1 kitten, always 2 kittens.
Always adopt 2 kittens if you can. We're meeting Zorro here in another minute. Which is
having a bathroom break first.
Thanks for the $5 super chat. Let Grandma Chuckles know I said thank you for the cookies. They did a great job unaliving the gnomes in the garden. Pleasure. Thank you, Kinky Cow God. Hilarious username. I'm gonna bring Minecraft back up. If every time we switch back and forth it crashes, this could be a little frictiony, but you know what?
Well, can you make the kitten cam, like, smaller in the corner while you play Minecraft?
I can certainly endeavor to do so. I don't have much real estate here on the screen.
I mean, we don't need to see your face, to be fair.
Oh! How would I do that? We'll think about that. We'll talk.
Alright.
The kitten's coming.
Everyone meet Zorro.
This is Zorro.
This is the most Ewok-looking kitten I've ever seen in my life.
Very twitchy.
Very twitchy. Very excited for food. Oh my god, there's no way.
Zorro is also the squirmiest kitten that anyone has ever met.
And I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to feed him in this position because I'm usually doing this right-handed.
Zorro never latches without also climbing up into a weird position.
You got it just great. There you go.
Hey, there we go.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
This is actually the most symmetrical, most beautiful tuxedo I've ever seen. And literally, Zorro has fingerless gloves. And what I mean by that is white. You see the white paws, but on the back feet, there are black stripes that go between the thumb and the other fingers, and it creates this illusion like he's wearing fingerless gloves, which is absolutely adorable. They're going to be, Lover Rose asks, how old are they?
3.5 weeks.
They're 3.5 weeks. We're going to do 4 weeks, which means that Tuesday, we're going to be able to start introducing them to the meats.
Yeah, they can start having some
Instead of this strange milk slurry, they are going to be able to actually eat food for the first time, which is exciting. Yeah, these are some small kittens. You can see that as opposed to last time, Zorro's eyes are open. I don't know how clear it's coming through. It looks pretty clear on my camera, but there's still a little bit of blue, that sheen. Vision is definitely like coming through, but it's light in patterns instead of like the full crystallization that comes with cat vision later on. Is my understanding. I don't know how anyone figures this stuff out. I guess they must have like a tremendous number of weird visual experiments that they perform on kittens in order to see how much vision they have at any given time. Or someone just said it and everyone's just trusted that scientist at some point. And it was like, yeah, they can't see in blobs. How do you know? You can't see through the cat's eyes.
I think you literally just start playing with them, and when they seem engaged with
we're all just making assumptions.
Yeah.
That's my point.
May I ask why they're being handbirds?
Oh, good question.
These guys are fosters. We have here in DC, our shelter system that's contracted through the city is called the Humane Rescue Alliance, and we're on the foster list with them. And so about 3.5 weeks ago, they reached out to me and said, we've got this little kitten. Mom doesn't want him. I think he was born to a community cat outside, and he was abandoned by his mom. And it kind of made sense because he was a bad eater for a couple days, so she might have just figured if this kitten's not gonna latch, he's not gonna get space on the docket. So he got brought into the shelter, and if you know anything about shelters, I mean, they're staffed by amazing people, but they don't have the resources to be hand-feeding kittens all day, every day, especially during kitten season, when so many come in. So they reach out to fosters, and they reached out to me for Garfield. We had him for about 3 days, and then they reached out for this guy, who came in a few days later, but is the same age as Garfield. And a similar situation, just was turned down by his mom, I think, and so needs to be hand-reared. So We're fostering them in a few weeks. They're 3.5 weeks now. When they're 8 weeks or 2 pounds or so, they can get fixed and then adopted out. So we're just keeping them until then.
Look at this little Ewok. Look at the Ewok face. If Zoro ever stops squirming, and you get the full not profile, but the full face angle. Zoro literally looks like an Ewok with the little tiny eyes and the big teddy bear head, and they are both extremely fluffy. They're very soft, and they're twice the size of when we got them. They grow very, very much.
Oh, belly.
Zoro's also a huge belly cat. I've never had a kitten who actually enjoys belly at this age.
Right away? Yeah, you're milk run, so you want belly. There,
yes, we do have pets of our own. We do have 2 forever cats. We have Mr. Sir and Tiny. I don't think that they're going to be making an appearance, but if they do, I'll flip them around or I'll pull them up here. They're full adult grown cats, and we are endeavoring to make them good aunt and uncle cats to kittens like Zoro and Garfield.
They're pretty disinterested.
But they're very disinterested. We tried to introduce Tiny to Zoro a few days ago, and she made this gesture like she wanted to push Zoro off of the bed, and so we're working on it, is what I'll say. We're working on it. That being said, when we start to, for lack of a better word, list these kittens for adoption,
when they get posted online,
we might not use Garfield and Zoro because we think that Thor and Loki is more appropriate.
Yeah.
By pairing the names, we give them a better chance of perhaps living in a forever home together.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
And also, they are extremely Thor and Loki coded.
Yes.
It is remarkable how Loki-esque Zoro is. Zoro is like a twitcher, like runs when he's sleeping, so the eyes will be closed and jumping and doing this whole thing. That's extremely unusual for a kitten this age, so I definitely think he's got like the sight. He's got the mental energy. And Thor is very much the opposite. Total physical cat, wants to explore, can't be stopped, climbing up the walls, doing the Thor things that you can imagine Thor might do as a baby.
Oh, that's a good angle. Everyone says you're very pretty.
Oh yes, that does mean that Loki is going to betray Thor at some point. Very sad, but they found that they loved each other as brothers in the end. There was love there. Thor was upset when Loki was destroyed, or I suppose sent to the other dimension, or which Loki is the correct one, and how many of them are there. Multiverse stuff gets weird very fast.
Zoro named after whoever Zoro from One Piece. I don't know. The shelter gives them their names. I actually don't get to pick.
In the reality of this world, Kinky Cow God Odin, I guess, would be us.
Sure.
Sure. We're just going to enjoy some lo-fi and some tiny kitten times for a minute. Before we get back into my endeavoring of playing Minecraft. We've played literally 3 frames of Minecraft so far.
We are not in vet med. This is just a pastime.
I would say hobby, but that cheapens what we're actually endeavoring to do. It's not a hobby or a pastime, but it is. It's a lifestyle. This is taking care of kittens because they deserve to be taken care of, and find, here's what I'll say. Both of these cats came to us not feeling 100%, and being able to nurture them and see that they're now like aggressively growing and getting good at being cat feels really good, and that's just something that we want to have more in our life, and we encourage others to follow the same path. Oh, I'm hearing from chat that we shouldn't play Minecraft, and we should do what we did last time, which is just have a chill hangout and
Y'all are convincing me that I
time.
should just make my career fostering kittens on Twitch.
I feel like that would be amazing, right?
It would
Like,
certainly make the 3 a.m. feedings less lonely.
video games, kittens,
Yeah, why not?
hanging out, chilling.
All big purring.
What's better than that?
Big purring. Ah. Are you happy now that your belly is full of food?
Yes, very gato.
Muy gato.
Muy gato.
Mucho gato.
There is still time.
Sorry.
It's 8:47 where I am. In my time zone, it is 8:47, and the clownplush.com plushies will stop being available at noon, which means we have 3 hours and 12 minutes, 3 hours 11 minutes and 30 seconds now. And we are running out of time. If you yourself want to have one of these, which we're never making again, I'm not kidding when I say that. However many frosts we've sold, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, those are the only ones of these we're ever going to make. I missed your idea, Lone. I'm sorry. I'm gonna zip out. Talk to the CEO and have a fostering division. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, the Evandris Foundation is just a cat sanctuary. In Frost's name.
Cat Vantras. Oh yeah. We have to find a cute name.
The Morning Frost Foundation.
Froster system.
Yeah.
The morning Froster system.
Froster homes for tiny baby cats.
Do any of us watch anime? Yeah. Sometimes.
Oh man,
I don't get as deep into it as I used to. I don't have the time, but I have passion and love in my heart for the big pillar animes, and I wish I had more time for getting into the nitty gritty stuff, some of the cul-de-sacs and weird crap that you can watch that's still epic and awesome.
Well, I recently had a night where I was just in the mood to find a new anime, and I found Super Crooks and watched the first episode.
Oh,
with you.
Super Crooks.
Super Crooks was so crazy.
It was
first
the
episode.
craziest shit. It's kind of like if The Boys was turned into an anime.
Yeah, it's very The Boys, and I think we're gonna find time to watch the rest of that one.
It was
day.
a little less cringe than The Boys, actually. I think that it had a little more heart. It had a little bit more surprise. I know that The Boys is surprising, but when every episode has a shock to
I
it,
can't take
it's not surprising anymore. You just expect to be surprised. Super Crooks was super fun though. And I'm rewatching some of the old stuff. I'm rewatching Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal. I really want to watch Demon Slayer. I think that if I could watch a fresh anime, Demon Slayer would be the one, and he raves about it, and I think I want the context and to be able to talk with him about that. What we need is a Bitsy plush. Never say never. Part of the reason why we released all 7 of these plushies was as an experiment to see if people were interested in Evandris plushies in the first place. The response has been good. It's been warm, is what we'll say. It hasn't been boiling hot, but it has been, I would say, a success. And to that end, that means that never say never. should there ever be a Bitsy.
Alright, remember how tiny Garfield was a few weeks ago? Oh my god, Cat, you are cool.
Welcome to the Honk Legion. Thank you, channel members.
Be prepared to see the largest boy who has gotten so large.
Does the Bitsy voice get tiring? No, it does not. I can do it for hours without issue. It really just is a falsetto voice and a southern accent. I'm not sure why those things came together when I started becoming Bitsy, but all I have to do is talk like this and all of a sudden I'm fine. That's easy. There are other voices that weigh heavier on me than that. But Lethica, Frost, Bitsy, I could do those all day and have no issue.
Here's the big guy now.
Here's Garfield.
He is human.
Put your hands together for now close to 100 grams heavier because of his enormous gourd belly.
He's like 3 times the size he was last time.
Oh, no. I thought he was 100 grams
He's
heavier
100
than
grams bigger
Zorro.
than Zorro. Yeah.
Zorro, if you thought Zorro was big, look at this monster.
Look at this. Now that I understand. Full of soup.
Look how full of soup. Bring it down just a little bit. Yeah.
So full of soup. Yeah? Do you want some food?
I don't think very many people know the character that's hardest for me to do in terms of voice. But on Prime, which is one of our longest running and oldest campaigns, so it's got the production values to reflect that. I played Midnight Matthias White, who was a pirate. And he spoke like this, I see true. And he was always gruff and speaking of enthusiasm. That's hard to do for 4 hours. That hurts.
So big.
50% soup, 50% fluff is correct. That is 1000%. Oh yeah, this cat chugs.
Yeah, this cat does.
Zorro is hungry and aggressive now, and that's great. We're very happy to see the level of appetite that Zorro presents. But we have to stop Garfield from eating, which is extremely rare for a kitten. You want kittens to eat as many calories as possible. This is the first kitten in fucking history to overeat. We literally were like, man, he seems like he's down. Like, what's going on? We had to talk to not the vet, but the shelter, and sort of be like, what's going on here? And they were like, well, how much has he eaten? Yes, their ears are just starting to come online.
Yeah, they hate vacuums now. There were a few weeks there when they were too tiny to hear anything that you could vacuum around them, and now they're very nervous. Oh, hello.
Do we think we could get a Good Smile Company Lethica figure? I'm hoping that that's something that's... This looks like a vinyl collectible figurine. Yeah. Never say never. I would love that. I would fucking love it. There's a ton of really amazing vinyls out there. I guess it doesn't have to be vinyl. It can be a variety of different plastic. However, have they gotten their turn with the orange cat brain cell yet?
I don't think he has yet.
Yeah, we don't have a brain cell just yet. They're both insane machines. All they do is chomp and eat and look for more food. You can see Garfield is looking for more food despite having just had half a bottle. At this age, that's remarkable. We are getting 2 more kittens?
No, we're not. We were going to babysit another group of kittens.
We were going to babysit another set. And they're 2 weeks older than this set and smaller than this set. Which I think is a testament to how good Lauren is at this, and also, good grief, that's a cute kitten. Outrageous. Look at that soup belly. Look at those beans. This is why we do it. Come on.
Yeah, I get to hang out with kittens.
Why do you do this? What altruistic reason could you possibly have? You get to play with kittens. Garfield is very cute. Garfield is healthy. Garfield does not have brain damage.
Well, TBD.
I guess TBD is right. He hasn't fallen in our presence, is what I'll say.
Are people saying you got bombs on
Just one person. No, I was just thinking of one possible route to brain damage.
Well, the weird thing about these little baby kittens is you get them on day one and you're not really sure what they're going to be like. They're going to grow faster or slower than normal kittens. But he's racing ahead developmentally. He's running around, he's huge. He's got like 100+ grams on his brother, even though we estimate them to have been born about the same day. So he's just a big boy.
For those of you just joining us, we will be playing Minecraft shortly. We had to take a brief feeding and cuddle break with the kittens. I am going to be playing Skyblock with Lauren here in another minute. But first we needed to get our cuddle snuggles in because the kittens are growing and require additional attention.
There you go. Anything strong high?
Oh, I missed this question and I see it again. Thanks for reposting. If I miss a question, do what Dapper McStash does, which is ask again. Have you ever dabbled in anything Rifts or Palladium related? No, I have not had an opportunity to dabble or even really touch either of those, unfortunately.
Can we get a close-up of Kitty Face? I don't know if this camera will.
It'll auto.
Let's see.
Yep, bingo. You're in. Look at that smoosh face.
Very wiggly. Very wiggly. Very, very wiggly. Can you be still? That was the huffiest huff that I've ever heard. Alright. Back to sleep time.
This has been your Kitten Cam. We'll do that again at the next feeding. In the meanwhile, we're going to be playing some Minecraft. I'm going to be playing Skyblock World for the very first time. Can you turn the music down just a touch? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go one notch. How's that sound? That sound good, everyone? All right, I'm going to jump in. I'm happy to share what I do for work. This is what I do for work now. We play Dungeons and Dragons mostly, but in these final few hours of a plush campaign, I figured I'd stream some Minecraft action. And I'm learning from chat very quickly that it should have just been Kitten and chat. But, you know what? We're going to endeavor. We're going to endeavor to play, because I like playing Minecraft. And this is a really good excuse to do it, because when I'm not streaming, I'm not doing this. I'm working on stuff. Last question. Oh, who made your frost skin, Derek? Derek made the frost skin, as well as the skin that Lauren wears as Winnie the Druid. I do intend on making, I also make Torbeck, I do intend on making Kremi and Twig and Gideon and Gricko. I want to have the complete set, because at some point I would love to play a full game with everyone in a server, and I think that would be hilarious and amazing. I'm going to say one or two more questions. Favorite musicals? Lauren and I love Les Miserables. I told you to stop that. Gosh. Worst injury? That's... I broke my arm when I was very young. I was rollerblading. I wouldn't say it's my worst injury, but I definitely had my feet go out from underneath me. And I went up like this and landed on my arm. And when I got my arm back, it was doing one of these. It was not a fun time. Oh. Shrimpies?
Shrimpies.
I got shrimpies? Alright, very quickly we're going to do some shrimpies. Hey, Tiny. You like shrimpy? Come on up. We're gonna say hello to Tiny very briefly. Come on. Look at these shrimpies. You want those? I think she knows that I'm trying to get her on stream. Tiny. Second shrimpy. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Come on up. Come on up, you monster cat. Look. Hey. Look, I got you. Okay. Come on. Say hello to my Tiny. Tiny is camera shy, but Tiny does love shrimpy.
We're gonna figure out a way to get her to do her high five on camera.
We will eventually figure out how to get her to do her high five on camera. Tiny is very food motivated, and so in order to moderate things, we have her sit and then do a high five, and she will literally come up and put her paw onto our paw and then be rewarded with treats. And she knows it every time. She knows 4 words. She's smart enough now with her one brain cell to know her name, the word food, treats, and high five, and she's there.
And jump.
Oh, and jump.
She knows the jump.
We're starting with jump. All right, I'm gonna jump in here. Let me hide the window so that we can get into our world together. I'm loading the world. Thank you for your questions. Wait until the next Kitten Cam, and I can answer more questions because I'm going to be focused on playing this ridiculous game. Bop, bop. I believe you should be able to join me now. All right, we've got different. I know that there are different versions of the game, from what I understand. This is one with the islands, which means that there's a heavy number of resources if we are smart enough to get out there. Whether or not we are is a good question. Are you going to be joining me?
Yes, sorry, I'm still loading in.
Okay, we've got lava bucket, we've got ice, and we've got wheat seeds. I suppose that we can start by plopping this down here and endeavoring to...
There we go.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
How's it going?
So I did pop in just to make sure I was familiar with things. And so I will just point out that the dirt is not 1 block deep, it's like 3 blocks.
Yes, and so the first thing that we probably want to do is dig down underneath here. We don't want to destroy all grass blocks. We need to at least retain a grass block or 2, because we're going to need it to spread if we want to create animal farms later. There are other ways to get animals, and I believe that, based on what I'm seeing here, there are animals on some of these other islands. Like I'm seeing what look like sheepies and cowies over there. But all dirt is extremely precious at this early stage.
Yep.
So the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to expand this out to try and capture some of the possible drops from this tree. And if I do this correctly, I won't die about it. We need to create a cobblestone generator.
Yes.
Have you ever done that before?
Not successfully.
Oh shit, well.
Did you just drop some dirt?
I dropped some dirt.
How could you?
How could I?
It's valuable dirt.
It's valuable dirt, you know? It's extremely valuable.
So my experience with Skyblock is that I downloaded this and got it set up yesterday to test it. And I challenged myself to get a cobblestone farm working. Just like the 4-block cobblestone farm. And I immediately extinguished my magma and quit for the night. I am not a pro Minecraft player.
Neither am I.
If Minecraft is like gamer Lego, I am not like the kid who's writing into Lego with original ideas. I'm the kid who's like sitting in the corner with like a Lego stuck up their nose, crying, not wanting to tell an adult in case I get in trouble. That's where I am with Minecraft.
I'm excited to see how strong my pinky is. We're going to be holding shift a lot. Can you pop down to this lower platform
Yeah,
for me?
I'm just trying to be very still and not mess you up right now until we get more platform.
Oh gosh.
I like your little crouch walk.
Alright, let's do this. We will come back for this dirt later. I swear to you.
The under.
Do I have one more layer? I have one more layer. I'm gonna get this layer here.
Yes, you do. Just be careful. Don't take that one. That one's had. That one had the grass in it.
I've got grass saved over there.
Okay.
Oh, there's a random ass. That is
Bedrock?
so weird.
Is that
Yeah,
bedrock?
there's one random bedrock. Okay, this is where I propose we put the center of our village.
Sure.
This is now the center. Can I get these? I sure can get
But
these.
be careful.
Alright.
If you fall, you will drop all of the dirt that you have.
Well, I don't want to do that.
We're not playing on hardcore, right?
We're not playing on hardcore, but we're playing on hard. Because
I guess I don't know what the difference is.
hardcore means if you die once in the game, you die in real life.
And what does hard mean?
Hard means it's just stronger, tougher enemies. It's
Oh, okay.
easier to be killed from damage. Your fatigue goes up faster.
That is so nerve-wracking that that chest is just hovering in the air above, like, nothing. Oh, that makes me scared.
Okay, let's punch a tree. So, what is our goal in Skyblock?
Well, as the first time we've ever played Skyblock, just kind of exploration and discovery.
Actually, I can tell you. We have a very specific goal.
Is it beat the dragon?
No,
Oh, okay.
that would be a nightmare. I have no idea how to beat the dragon in a game like this, nor have I done it in a vanilla game.
Yeah.
Our goal is to
Oh, there's a sapling.
grab all the stuff that you can, babe. Why am I doing it this way? Let's do it this way. And do this. Yeah, crafting table time. Our goal is to get food and sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without food and sleep, we'll die. Let's put this here.
So there's a block. I don't see any.
Oh, grab saplings.
I've planted one already.
Oh, thank goodness. We got lucky, everybody.
There
Oh, and
should
there's
be
going to be
more.
another. Well, if a sapling doesn't generate, this game's over.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to
Or,
generate
you
wood.
know, you accidentally douse your magma in the only water the block.
We
I
have
did
we
some-
at least start with some bread. So this is not the hardest skyblock I've ever seen. Maybe we'll get an apple if we're lucky.
The rule of thumb, by the way, should be do not needlessly pull things out of the chest. So like right now you're running around with the magma. If you don't need the magma, leave it in the chest.
Oh, well, I
Or
was
lava.
going to endeavor to create a
You're going for it now?
cobblestone generator, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
occurs to me that I'm going to need to get some of this dirt back and do that. So I'm going to put the ice and the lava bucket back because we're trying to be precious.
I'm gonna put the sapling in there so we know how the sapling
Okay.
is.
I'm going to endeavor not to make you die by accidentally mining out the dirt from underneath you.
Oh shit, I should probably be still. Hold on. I've put 2 saplings in the chest. I'm gonna stand between these 2 trees. Don't go underneath them because they're planted. Question.
Yeah.
Because I did a little reading on like how to get through this, but I'm not super familiar. So I can see that there are other little islands.
Yeah.
I don't see any mobs on those islands. Is that because nothing will spawn until we're within a distance?
I believe it's because it's daytime.
But like sheep and stuff.
Oh no, there's sheep over here.
Where?
Look, there's sheep next to those spruce trees. I can see sheep in this direction. In literally
Wow.
a small
Your
garden.
render distance must be longer than mine or something. 'Cause I'm just seeing the island.
Yeah, my entities may be more visible based on the distance. That's definitely
okay.
a setting.
Okay, so we just need to get cobblestone and get over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So in order to create we have limited real estate.
Does Derek just say endeavor unironically now? I think you've used endeavor as a verb the entire time I've known you.
Nope, that's gone. I have put us into a terrible position.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Did
I
you drop
didn't do
more
anything.
dirt? Did you drop more dirt?
No. All right. So we need to put
I mean, this isn't like
2 here and 2 here. And then I'm going to get this out. I'm going to come this way and grab this.
Raven's Lane says don't waste the dirt blocks.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I know. I'm sorry. Can you switch over to this other platform here so that I can hint some biz?
Down here?
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a hole. I don't know if you know about the hole.
Oh yeah, watch out for
That's
the
an
hole.
invisible hole.
Yeah, watch out for the hole.
What a hole.
Alright. Wow, what a hole. I'm gonna take this sapling back because I need to go this way.
If I seem boring to the stream, just know that in the early parts of this challenge, I'm just trying to not get in Derek's way.
Okay, I think the way this works, this is my first attempt. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime soon. That's very cool. Is that we have a block of 3 here between dirt to create a lane. Do you see what I've created here?
Yeah, I generally understand the concept of the 3 block cobblestone generator. You just have to put something in the middle and then break it so that both the water and the lava hit at the same time, right?
I
Because
don't think there's anything timing wise. I think that just by merit of having a source block and a source block and a empty block in between, that they'll just generate. I think that
But
goes.
here's how I messed it up last night. I had the water running and I dropped the magma, and the water hit the magma faster than the magma hit the middle. So I think by setting up magma, dirt, water, and then breaking the dirt, the water and the magma hit in the center at the same time instead of the water just going over
So
and
what I
turning
should do is
the
I
lava
should
into
put
obsidian
a dirt block in the center here.
in the middle.
That does
to prevent
risk
the-
destroying it in the lava, but I think it's worth it.
I don't think it does. Dirt?
Yeah.
I'll see.
All entities when they hit a lava source block are destroyed. Is my understanding. Let's try this. I'm going to put this dirt away.
Well, definitely don't put the lava next to the
No.
crap
I was going to
table.
do the lava in the far slot and the water on this side. I have 2 water.
Well, you have 2 ice. Don't you have to thaw the ice?
No, technically I have, yeah. It's ice now, but it will become water. I'm going to put 1 water back. I'm going to put ice here.
Don't let the water hit the lava source block.
Put
Have the
lava
lava
here.
1 block
I'm going to
higher.
put my bucket back.
Is what Astronaut says.
1 block higher.
Have the lava 1 block higher.
So this won't work, is what you're saying. Everyone's screaming no.
Are they?
This is not going to work. If I do this, this is bad.
Look, let him cook.
Three spaces between them
Oh, to allow for more flow?
to allow for more flow. This will make us obsidian. Yeah. See, I need your help, chat. Oh no. See, they're saying no. I'm going to take the lava back. Right? We're going to put that there. Oh,
See, I did it with water and not ice, so I'm not totally sure.
look, if we fuck this up, I'm gonna just start again. This is just skyblock out.
Do not do this like that. Okay.
I know I need to break the ice in order to turn it into water. The question is...
Oh, I didn't realize you could just break it.
Yeah.
I literally set it next to a
Okay, the question is
torch and
just... First
try.
of all, let me get these saplings saved. Okay, we've got plenty of wood. Just keep an eye on that one tree. I'm gonna back this out here.
Oh, be careful.
I'm going to
Crouch.
continue to do this. All right, let's do this, and we're gonna keep coming out.
Quick, quickie. Feel free to spoil. We are.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler on this.
No,
stream.
we'll spoil all day and all night. Ooh.
We've played a lot of Minecraft. We just haven't played this challenge, and we're not particularly good at the Minecraft building that people do.
Yeah, I've done a lot of redstone technical builds, but never a survival challenge, which is why I wanted to endeavor to try this. Yes, this is vanilla. I like the way vanilla looks. I like it with shaders, but I do not do texture mods. Lava turns to obsidian only when the water directly touches the source. Flowing lava and water are the goal.
That makes sense. Okay.
But the point is that, like, it doesn't need to be 1, 2, 3 over, or I can look it up. But I'm just gonna ask chat, and we're gonna figure this out. You have to save me.
Does ice melt in this version? Yes, according to my little trial run last night.
This is 1.21. I have no idea to answer your question. This is just a world. This is not a data pack modified version. This is vanilla Minecraft. So if my ice melts in 1.21.1, then yes. I've always made it with 3 blocks between. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Try
3.
breaking the
Okay.
ice to see if the water will generate at that point.
Let me just get this block out. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. Is it 1, 2, 3 source, or is it 1, 2 lava? I'm going to assume that it's 3 empty spaces between all of this. I'm going to turn this into lava by breaking it, or into water by breaking it. Look at that!
Okay, but wait, we can't put magma down now because the water will just hit it and turn it into obsidian. So I think you need to, at the very least, put a dirt block down in the
Here?
dead center. No, dead center.
Dead center.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do dead center. Right. 1, 2, 3.
It's the grass one.
4, 5. It's the grass one. Sorry, Grassy.
And then the magma, so that they only ever touch in the center block. See what I mean? Because we can't have the water hit the source block for the lava, or it will turn into obsidian. Does that make sense?
Well, let's try it.
I don't know that this is the right way to do it. I'm
No,
just,
I'm neither do I.
postulating that
We're gonna
this is the
try
right
it.
way to do it.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, no, don't break that. Oh my god. It will hit the source block now because the water seems to flow faster than the lava.
Well, we made cobblestone.
Yeah, but if you break it right now, the water will hit the lava before the lava has a chance to go out. Because we just
Break
learned
the block under the middle dirt is what they're saying.
that could work. I don't know if there's anything underneath it or if we would just start losing cobblestone to the world. But do you see that the water just moved faster than the lava?
Yeah.
That tells me that if you broke that right now, the water would hit the source block and we'd lose our only lava. Does that make sense?
It does.
So just don't break that until we
Well,
re-engineer
until we've
the
thought
thing.
about it. Yeah. Put the lava block 1 block higher.
Yeah, why don't you put it right here? Oh, but then it might. Yeah, just build this up 1 higher. That makes total sense. So pick up the lava with your bucket.
I need to go get it. We're learning. Did we claim to be Minecraft experts? No.
And then put a dirt
No, we did
down
not.
there. And then the magma. Lava. God.
Alright.
My brain does not want to know the difference between those 2 things. So put 1 down next to the cobblestone.
And then the other thing that we
lava
need to
on top.
do very quickly is I'm creating a tool. Our first cobblestone.
Yay!
You're saying that I can just plop lava right here in this spot?
No! On top. I don't know why I reacted that way, sorry. On top. I don't know what spot you're even talking about. On top. Here, I'm gonna stand where I think the lava should be.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what
Okay,
I'm pointing
yeah,
at.
sorry.
I should plop lava there?
I think so. Asphamoth says yes.
Remove the water first? I can't remove the water.
I think you can just put it up there because the water is never gonna reach the source block. If the source block is here, The water will never reach it.
You know
to
what?
destroy
Let's
it.
fucking try it. I'm not gonna be coy anymore. It's game time. All of these resources go away, and it's daytime of the second day.
So it did. Oh no! Go get. Oh no! Pick it up the wall.
Well, we made stone, which is really cool.
Oh no!
Stone is exciting. Look at that. That's awesome. We made 3 stone.
I don't.
We only have to do that a million more times.
Okay.
I can't pick up the water. How am I going to pick up the water? There's lava in my bucket. You want me to put the lava down and pick up the water for some reason?
I mean, you can do that.
That could have been worse. I think chat's fucking with us. I'm going to be honest. I'm asking for their help.
All right. I thought that the cobblestone generator was like the simplest build in Minecraft.
No, it is. It is, but I refused to look it up. I refused to look it up. I refuse. I absolutely refuse. The water has to fall a block. The water has to fall a block. Destroy a block beneath the second block of water. Destroy a block beneath the second block of water. You're talking about this middling here, right? Basically, this is the lowest tier of dirt. What I'm staring at right now is the lowest tier of dirt.
Yeah.
If I destroy this block, that block's gone. But it does mean that the water's going to go down and fall into eternity, right? That's fine. I don't care. We're here to get more wood and to get more cobblestone so that we can spread out our land and have some level of safety. And we haven't even talked about food yet. And it's the second day, and we're going to die from phantoms.
I think.
So the point is if I destroy this, and then I put lava here. First of all,
They're saying to move the water up too and have a center area where this happens. That makes sense to me.
Everybody's saying yes to let it flow into the void.
Well, we're gonna lose a piece of dirt, but I guess it's not.
I think we're just gonna have to lose the dirt.
Okay.
Here's the thing: is that some Skyblocks tutorials don't have these islands.
Yeah.
All we need to do is get to those other islands. We've got plenty of dirt. We've got more than enough dirt, and eventually we might even be able to make dirt if we are going to like the Nether and shit. So I'm not worried about dirt. We can spend a little dirt right now. I'm going to destroy this middling block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to destroy this one. I might get lucky. I'm gonna do it right here. I got lucky. All right, do not die, because I don't know if we've. Oh, the tree showed up. Can you get that tree? Just punch it down. Have the lava and the water at the same height. See, they told me
That's
one
what I
block
just
up.
said. Is pull the water up too and have it basically be, look, lava, water, and then a divot in the middle, and they'll both flow down and they'll both be safe.
But I don't know how to do that because I have one
Drop the
bucket.
magma and then run over and pick up the water and then put down dirt and then put the water source block on top.
All right, we're gonna need to create. All right, I'm gonna need to think this through because this is gonna require precision timing. Here's the dirt. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna go. Can you use logs instead of, or planks instead of logs?
I just don't want to lose saplings, and I didn't realize there were so many holes around where that tree.
That's fine, but if you could turn those into slabs, it's the most efficient use of our wood.
Sure, but they're down now. It's just gonna stay there so I don't drop them, because when I drop them, then we have 0.
I'm putting dirt here.
Lady Alexandra, I'm gonna need a tone indicator on this is wild.
Oh, I see what you've done.
The whole situation is like being in a nightmare where you try to scream but nothing comes out, but it's bad advice on how to build a cobblestone.
I love that. All right.
Look, guys,
Okay. So what I'm gonna do?
we're not being graded on this process.
We are being graded. Everyone's judging us right now.
It's okay.
Okay. There is going to be a lava placement here. It is going to spread. I will have seconds to run over here, pick up this water with the bucket, and then put down a dirt block, which I definitely have Hold on. Let's get one more dirt. Oh, we don't have the dirt. We need one more dirt. One moment. Let's get.
I have planks, so I can put down any.
Okay, can you fill this hole? Thank you.
That shouldn't be where lava goes though, because it'll burn. It's okay. Yeah, I see.
I'm gonna put lava where I'm standing. Then I'm going to pick up the water. I'm gonna put down this dirt block.
I'm trying to read chat, but it's so mean.
Why are you so mean, chat? Why are you being so mean?
You can also use an upside down backwards waterlogged stair to hold the water. Huh.
Oh, really?
Winnie, move in case.
Yeah, move in case. Move in case. Go, where are you gonna go? You're gonna go over there?
Yeah, because
right.
I need to build out this
Wish me
area.
luck, everybody. It is stressful watching this. It's not. If we die, we die.
We'll just start
We'll
over.
just start again. It's not the end of the world. As is right now, it'll turn into obsidian. Let's find out.
Together. Okay, put down dirt. There you go. We did it.
Now, that worked one time. Will it work every time? Who fucking knows?
I think it does, right? Oh god, this is on fire.
Don't worry.
I didn't know it could diagonally be on fire.
Yeah. We're not gonna be able to put any. Yep, that's gone. No. Oh god, I didn't realize there was anything underneath it. I just thought you were going down a hole. This looked like a hole from where it's a nightmare. I thought you were gonna die. I was afraid. All right, we need to figure out how to get this into such a way where we'll be able to grab these things. I'm gonna put all this crap away. Let's see if we can harvest the cobblestone.
Yeah.
No, that's. You want a tool to do that?
Do I need a tool to get the cobblestone?
I have no idea.
Find out together. I lost it.
Oh.
Oh! Oh shit.
That's wild. Look at that.
That's not good. This is all gonna be
No, it's fine. We just need to grab more dirt. We're gonna use all of our dirt.
I shouldn't have gotten involved.
How could you have gotten involved? I'm grabbing more dirt. Can you expand our, Oh, there's lava going down now. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Yeah. Good. Good.
What do you mean not crouching as me freaking out? You
What
do you mean?
Constantly.
What do you mean?
grab.
I couldn't possibly.
My pinky isn't that strong.
All right. I'm gonna create a.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
I'm trying. I'm helping.
Create a set of tools. I need an axe.
Oh, and we have some cobblestone. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab this.
I will make you an axe.
Oh.
Stone axe, stone pickaxe.
Oops.
That would have been better to make first. Do you have any more cobblestone?
Yeah, you want some?
Yeah, give me some cobblestone.
I'm gonna throw it one at a time.
They're going down the hole.
Well, don't go down the hole.
There's a hole there.
All right, we have to transfer things using the trading
no,
chest.
it's not interesting if you don't throw. Here, babe, catch.
Oh, that's gone.
Get it.
No, it's gone.
No, it isn't.
It went down the hole.
I won't catch it. This
Well,
time.
don't throw it like crazy. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Everything's great. So begins the cobble farming. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for a while.
Careful.
We're fine.
Once we get a couple into a couple pickaxes going worth of cobblestone, I can sit and do that if you want to be doing other builds.
Well, I do need to start thinking about farming, and presumably we can farm around this source block. This is annoying, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab... I can't grab these. dirt blocks. Infinite cobblestone generators are annoying and weird.
I'm gonna say some
Excuse me. Got a tickle.
Did it not give me?
No, I took it.
Oh,
Oh, see, that time it got destroyed.
did I?
Yeah.
How do I make sure to catch it?
You just have to... It's just the law of averages. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm making a pile of cobblestone. Oh, shit! Don't fall. Oh! Block before you jump down there.
You know what?
I just
This is
walked.
a good use of our cobblestone.
Well, yeah, but
Don't mine through it.
here's the thing. The cobblestone that I was... Let's see what happens to this. Where did it go? Did I get it? 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
Some of them will be destroyed. Just by the nature of the way that they fly off when...
Somebody's saying the axe is still there. Oh, yeah, it's...
The axe is still there?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in the
sweet!
water. Be careful, there's lava.
No, come back, axe!
I'm not touching anything until you're back up.
Should I do something? No, I can't.
Scooch.
I don't think I can get it, guys. I don't think I can get it. Put a crafting bench there. The axe is hanging on. Do you respawn when you die? I have no idea. This is not hardcore. You're making this 100% better, is what I'm seeing in chat. So well done.
Who?
Your presence.
Me?
Yeah. Alright, we've got food. That's nice. I'm gonna create a hoe and put down some wheat seeds.
Yeah. Wait, do we have wheat seeds?
Yeah.
Oh. Was that just in the chest?
Yeah, it was just in the chest. The problem is that I need more wood. God, what a nightmare we've created. This is just
No, when
insanity.
you watch like the I Survived 100 Days in
2, 3.
Minecraft Skyblock, everyone's so tidy and polished and professional. This is a nightmare.
No, it's because they've played it 1,400 times. Is that what you really want to watch? Is that what you want to watch, folks? You want to watch people who know how to win? Or do you want to watch people who will barely survive? Maybe probably die? That's the real question. Let's get a stone axe going.
Yeah, we need a hero's journey.
You need the hero's journey. That's right. Alright, let's expand our territory.
Wow, the green of your hood is like the same green as a zombie or a zombie villager, and I saw it out of the front of my eye and got very scared.
What we're gonna do is we're going to
I have a
go
lot of cobblestone when you need it.
like this. No. You have a lot of cobblestone is what I
I
need?
have 29 at the moment.
That's sweet. That's sweet. I created some stairs. Very nice. Everything here is gonna burn. That's very nice. Let's see. What we need to start doing is... I'm gonna have to use the rest of our logs. I'm gonna basically create slabs and just start spreading out so that we have a little bit more sanity.
Well, do you want to do that with cobblestone? 35?
Yes and no. I'm gonna just start with all the oak slabs.
Remember, you can also make cobble slabs. Thank you, other those. So slabs are more efficient.
Yeah.
Is it like 3 to 6? 3 blocks make 6.
Yeah, 3 planks. What do you mean F? Everybody's saying F.
Are
Is-
they?
Yeah.
Where? In
Oh,
Twitch?
they're just saying it for the shits and giggles? I guess
Are you
that's
looking at YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh.
F, F, F. Okay. Derek about to add skyblock logic to Icebound. That's correct. Slabs are also anti-spawn. Yes, that is another important thing, is that we have to worry about light.
Okay, well, I'm dumping a bunch of cobblestone slabs in the trunk for you.
Thank you.
Oh, can I have this stone pickaxe that's in here?
Yeah, this is the trading bench. Thank you for the cobblestone. I'm going to do that. We are not going to make a pretty build to start. Our first goal is to survive. Or to survive. I need a hoe, which means I need 2 sticks. And what is hoe? I've forgotten hoe.
I think it's just 1.
Is it just 1?
No, that's
it's
shovel.
2.
It's 2.
Alright. 2, 3, 5. Blip, bloop, bloop. Blitty, blah, blah. Okay. We have to be very careful with this, the most precious of seeds, because if it doesn't grow all the way, we won't get the corresponding wheat, which we can turn into additional bread, but we won't get seeds back if we just grow it too prematurely, I think.
Are you sure?
Well, is that true?
I think you get back
isn't
what
there,
you planted.
Maybe it used to be that there was a chance that you lost seeds by like constantly putting 1 seed down and then picking it back up. Maybe they've changed that. Butternut Squash, I missed your super chat. I'm not paying close attention because I'm on a floating island in the middle of a void. If you say it again right now, I will keep an eye on chat. You get the seeds one on one.
Yeah, I think you just get seed plus wheat if they come to maturity.
Yes, we will wait on the wheat. Okay, so we would get the seeds back, but we're gonna wait because that's smart. All right, let's grab all of the cobblestone.
Oh, do you know how to make more water, by the way? I did read a couple tips and tricks.
Oh, yeah. I know how to make an infinity well, for sure.
Oh, I guess since we have 2. Do you know how to make more water if we only had 1 water block?
No. That I do not know.
Bone mealing a dirt block under a water flow to create something growing from it, and then that is the source block, apparently.
Huh. There you go.
At least the internet has led me to believe that's true. Somebody quoted your I need a hoe quote.
I mean... Did I miss the super chat again? I think I probably did.
Feel free to take a minute to interact with chat on the cobblestone.
Oh, they're all out of French dressing. I did miss it. Hold on. Let's just observe this. Thanks for the laughs. You are very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed Witchlight. I'm excited to get back to it soon. Not necessarily tomorrow, in a week, in a month, in a few months. But at some point, we are going to get back to that wonderful, wonderful game. And when we do, oh, the shenanigans. There will be so shenanigan-y.
She's going to town on that cobblestone. Yeah, I found an angle that I can just hold my mouse down.
Wow, that is a lot of cobblestone slabs. Alright, let's fucking go. We eventually are going to have to make a mob farm, which is exciting.
That won't be where we build the slabs, so plan out where you want.
What do you mean?
To go. Well, we can't build a mob farm on top of slabs.
Well, I was thinking of doing one of the crazy verticality mob farms, which is perhaps beyond me. We'll see. We'll see. Probably not, though. I'll be honest. I have made mob farms before, and I've made spawner farms for XP, and that's always a joy. It is so fun to make the more technical builds. Literally the reason why I keep coming back from Minecraft is to do the wacky crazy in these ways.
Pink Cow Mom, Legends of Evantress makes me want to play D&D, but none of my friends play. Join the Discord. There's people who find groups on there to play online.
That's true. We have a looking for group channel, which is to say, oh man, this feels really nice. We have a looking for group channel, and yeah, sometimes folks don't want to play. Bad D&D is worse than no D&D. So find the happy D&D in your lives. And that might be with a group online. It might be with other friends. You never know. But what's important is to keep persisting. Never give up. What? Never give up, never surrender? All right, we are entering... Oh, that's not good. We are entering the horrors of the third day, and we've gotten very little progress.
Well, why don't you take the big piles of cobblestone that I just put in the chest and head over to Sheeptown?
Oh, that's interesting. We could just go grab food.
Oh, food? I mean, I am full of food. I'm not hungry at all. Are you hungry?
Oh, you're talking about the sheep for the purposes of
the
wool.
beds, yeah.
We need iron. Otherwise, we have to kill the sheep.
I had considered that.
You can create animal spawners by, like, having wild...
Oh, we need to wait until we get wheat, that's all. And then we can breed the sheep. As long as there's 2 sheep.
That's
that doesn't
slow.
solve
That
the
doesn't
immediate
solve the
problem.
phantom problem. Right.
But that's a solution.
Right now, our goal is to generally expand our territory. I need a wooden pickaxe so that I can see if this separates properly. It doesn't. That's so annoying. It's very weird when that does that. Let's go out one more block here so that I can get this dirt back in my heart. It is 9:42 on my time. Happy time zones, everybody. And the reason I say that is because that means that there's 2 hours and 18 minutes left on our Plushie campaign. That's right. If you're not aware, if you're not reading the screen, if you're not going to clownplush.com and seeing what is available, there are plushies.
You have ordered the plushies you want, right?
I have a frost right here. He's very frost delicious. I have.
Okay. Because that would be embarrassing.
That would be embarrassing. They will be shipped directly to your door. They are snuggly, they are cute. If you already have a Hootsie, oh Jesus, then Hootsie can have companionship.
Chuckles is very cute too.
Hey, me Chuckles. It's been a while.
I didn't realize how quality like the clothing was.
Mhm.
It's not just like printed.
No,
on them.
these plushies don't fuck around. They are delightful.
They're
Oh,
like
there they go.
very robust. There.
This is the Chuckles. Oh, I can't do the Chuckles voice. That's a Mikey thing. Only he can do the Edwin. I'll just sound kind of like Diet Greco if I do it. This is ridiculous. Yeah,
There you
you have to do the that's a secret. I'm starting to figure it out. This is so crazy. I haven't found it. However, look at this guy. Look at the cute little pants. Look at the stripes. Look at the hands. Literally a bow tie. A cute little hat. All squishy and squeezable and wonderful. I'm keeping this here. It's the only prototype that we have, and no one else is allowed to have it. Ha ha ha. I need to get enough dirt to save. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I need to take care of this tree first. All right, we do have to think about beds. That's, I think, the most crucial next goal in our lives, because we've survived the initial heat death of the universe. We have food. How is your food in general?
I'm not hungry.
I feel like they must have modified it, right? Like, maybe it's because we're not sprinting around
Yeah,
with so much exploration.
We haven't moved at all.
We've barely moved. So
I
we're not
thought that-
dying for food, we're dying for sleep because phantoms are gonna come.
Yeah. I will say, like, I think it's strange that my pickaxe using is not using up energy. I thought that also used up energy, but... Are we on peaceful mode?
No,
Are you sure?
we're on hardcore mode. I can see that. Oh, we're on normal.
Does normal not lose?
Normal. I was thinking we'd push it up to hard and lock it.
Can you edit it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Lock world difficulty? Yeah, it's done. It's done. I thought that we were already there. Otherwise, I would have done it. I only like playing on hard because, well, I enjoy the challenge. Yes. Thank you. I see your chat. And this stream is indeed great. I have to be careful not to expand our territory too far. There's only so far out that the light will go, and we might accidentally create problems. I think this is about as big as we want it to go initially. But I do want to make this grass come back into my life, so I'm going to continue to pull this free.
Derek lives for the challenges in Minecraft, like building cobblestone.
That's right. You know, I want to hear...
This path is strong.
I want to hear your story of cobblestone generation for the first time.
Also, I am pro discovering things by yourself with gaming. Like, yes, you can just look up how to do everything, but allow yourself the grace to explore a game before going to the internet and learning how to do it perfectly.
That's
Just
true.
try it one day.
That's
just
true.
If you're the kind of gamer who usually goes straight to guides, just as a fun challenge, just don't for a little bit for a game.
Wow, this is really coming together.
I have like 2.5 stacks of cobblestone.
That's too many cobblestone. You've made too much, I think.
Well, I can stop whenever.
No, I'm giving you a hard time. What
We
I'm doing
have
is I'm just cleaning up right now.
We
I'm
should
just getting
probably
a little
actually store the lava
when we're not.
when we're not doing
Oh,
it,
yeah, yeah,
just in
yeah.
case we accidentally tap a block down on the
That's
fourth block.
classic. That's a classic strategy. I'm pretty sure these are safe. This is spreading. See this grass block right here? This is spreading. We're getting our wheat very quickly and soon. All of it is... Oh, I got another sapling. We've got saplings for days. The issue is the wool. And I'm starting to think... The problem is that if I go out there and I get those 2 sheep, that's no guarantee. That's no guarantee.
We need wheat to breed the sheep so we get more sheep, and then we can start killing sheep. But we can't kill our only 2 sheep.
So we really just have to wait.
I guess so. I mean, what informs how fast wheat grows? It's next to...
I believe that there is a range of what they call ticks, or like
Well, look,
seconds in the
look
game
over
clock.
by the acacia forest. There's lots more grass. Why don't you just take the cobblestone over there and grab more grass, which will mean more wheat seeds?
It's almost like you're smart. It's almost like you're smart. Let's go all the way out there. I can't think of any reason why we wouldn't. I'm gonna also bring... I don't need these items. I'm gonna bring these. And I'm gonna leave that amount of things. Okay. Let's try this way. And we're gonna do it from the center block, right? You wanna do it from here?
Sure.
Yeah, that's nice. Alright, we're going out.
Do slabs so the bridges don't get covered in...
It's slabs all day and all night.
Okay. Oh wow, you've expanded quite a bit.
Yeah, it feels good.
Do you want me to continue?
You know what's funny? How much wood do we have?
Not much.
Not much? Okay. At a certain point, we can make fences, and we can
Ooh.
actually not have the worst time of it. Let's make sure that I...
Well, let me keep adding some slabs around.
Okay. What D&D campaign is this? It's called Minecraft. Since 2011. handrails. Yeah, there are a couple different ways that you can stop yourself from falling. Oop, there it is. Nice.
I'm gonna continue expanding our area,
Yeah.
assuming that bigger is better. And we can do shaping later.
Well, this is pleasant. Got some terracotta.
There's nothing saying we have to stay where we started, right?
Nothing. There's nothing saying that. This is some weird shit. There's a bunch of gravel here. I want to
Nice.
make some fire and get into the nether sooner rather than later. I don't know how we're going to get the lava to make the obsidian, but... okay, let's do what we came here to do, which is...
Can you make like a lava pool the way that you can make a water pool?
No, I don't believe that you can make an infinite water source. That's...
Yeah. And we only have one anyway, I'm just wondering.
Alright, first seed attempt was unsuccessful. Hey! Oh! Ah. Hup.
Use the brush on the funny looking gravel. Oh yeah, this is pottery? Right?
Archaeology.
Archaeology? So
I think you can discover... I think you can discover...
So don't break that, I guess. God, running across a single block bridge is terrifying.
I'm taking the fence.
Oh, is there
I
a
don't give a
chest?
shit.
Is there a chest at each
Yeah,
island?
yeah.
Huh.
Now bear in mind we're in danger. Because,
Oh, there's diamond force armor. Oh, the brush isn't here.
yeah, that's why they were saying to do that.
I see.
I'm not gonna fuck with this island too much. I need more information, and we have priorities. We need to go back
I got
because
another seed.
all of a sudden, some things are gonna spawn on the bridge. Oh no, we
No,
made it with
slabs.
slabs. See, we're good. We're good. And the light level is a little rough here. Maybe we should go back and grab that.
The other thing, I mean,
No, for now, I'm just going to keep this. And I'm going to expand. I've got this hoe,
oh yeah, I have a
and I've got the grass. Oh, you also got one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get the grass out and expand. The thing is that we're going to have to expand in this general region. So we're going to go here. We're going to go here. Can you step forward for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll fix this later. Well, no, we won't. Okay. Now I need the hoe. And we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. And you said you had one wheat to plop down?
Mm-hmm.
Come plop it down now. Perfection. We're doing great. We're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good. What should we do with our lives? Wait for phantoms?
Probably
No.
wait for phantoms. I mean,
I'm a little nervous about this area being as dark as it is.
somebody in chat says that us standing here is protecting the area because nothing's gonna spawn
Oh, that's right. We would have to be...
pretty far.
It would have to be a dark spawnable block that's 24 or 22 blocks away from us, and this isn't 24 blocks wide yet. So we're okay.
Do you want to pull apart this cobblestone generator and replace it with cobblestone to get this dirt back for other projects?
Oh, you pulled this free.
Yeah, I put it back in the chest. I did not want to accidentally die or destroy the source block.
Say again what you wanted me to try?
Should we get this dirt all back by rebuilding it as cobblestone?
Oh, I love that. Can I ask you to endeavor to do that?
I can work on that right now.
We have to remember not to go down to this final layer of dirt.
Yeah,
because there's nothing underneath this, and until we get down below it. And I think that probably uses the water to do that, so that we can get underneath that dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing Skyblock. We're promoting Plushies. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to quickly run and use the restroom. And so you can just enjoy watching Lauren endeavor to not to die, which I'll set up like this. I'll be right back.
Oh, crap. Don't tell Derek what I just did. Let's see if I can fix it before he gets back. Oh, did I just lose our only... I might have just made a very big mistake. Crap. Why is that still... Oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna die if I do this. Let's try. Can I get it, I wonder? Oh no. This is divorce worthy. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! Oh crap, nothing has been worse than what just happened. I lost I lost our only torch.
Our only torch?
Yeah, I lost our torch.
Oh my god!
And I tried to jump down and get it.
No. I have the torch.
Are you oh, for fuck's sake, it popped into
It
your
popped into my inventory just now. It was sitting right at my feet.
I dove down the waterfall to try to catch it.
What has happened here? Okay, first of all, this will go back in a moment. We're gonna make a column so that this doesn't have a chance of happening again. However, what I need to do is come up here and where did this start? Okay, I see.
I
this
accidentally dropped a cobblestone in the wrong place and it just...
Alright.
It spiraled.
Alright. This is still our North Star. But... yeah, that works. Good grief.
Sorry.
Apparently, I placed my character at just the right angle to see some crazy shit. I can't go back and rewatch the clips. I can't wait to go back. And also, there's a second torch for that I'm staring at right now. We would have been able to go across the bridge and get a second torch.
Yeah, I know. I just
They're precious
felt very bad.
because I have no way of knowing how to make... Okay, this looks great. This is looking real good. Let's do this one here. Let's do this one here. Let's do this one here. Let's get these guys out of the way. We'll expand the farm in some other direction.
Does that need to be cobblestone?
No. This is our farm.
Okay.
And we will worry about the farm replacement soon, but because it's adjacent to the water and we need... Well, we could make an infinite water source here soon.
I'm just generally uncomfortable
You know what?
with not having a second bucket to grab the water.
Let's make an infinite water source.
We just have to put the lava somewhere. where it's not gonna cause problems. Maybe on the bridge.
Well, it has a home. You can put it in its home for a
Yes,
second. Just
this. Where are we gonna do the pool of water?
It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go like this. Oh, jeez. That's not pretty. It's not pretty, everybody. Don't you want it to be pretty? Let's do... If I do it like this...
Wait, can you actually smelt wood and charcoal and make torches that way?
Yeah.
I thought there... It's not coal. You make charcoal from smelting wood.
But I'm pretty sure sticks and charcoal make torches just like sticks and
Do
coal.
they? I didn't know that.
Okay. This is the flat layer. Thanks for all the hearts, everybody. And by hearts, I mean scared faces. What do you mean scared faces? There's no reason to be scared. You guys are insane.
They were probably reacting to my blind panic when I was trying to hide from you that I'd completely destroyed everything.
Smelt wood with wood, then make charcoal. This is so wholesome to me. Thank you. Don't tell Derek.
God damn it.
Thank you, Lone. Bless you. I will cherish that until the end of time. Okay.
Shit, I really thought I could just dive down the waterfall and grab the torch.
Where am I
have
gonna
no
make
idea.
a fucking... Let's put it here. I think if I do this... Cool. It needs to be 4x4. So that means I need to have... I'm doing the math.
It needs to be
I'm
4x4.
calculating. I'm calculating.
So 6x6, right?
Well, no.
It's 2 in either direction.
You don't have to worry about the corner because of the way that Minecraft physics work.
Right, you
I'm
just
just trying to
have
find
to worry about the
a
4.
good place to put this.
But it's still 6, right?
I'm just gonna put it here. I'm just gonna put it right here. It's gonna
Oh
go
no,
bop,
2x2. 2x2.
bop, bop.
Chat is
bop,
reminding you
bop.
that it's 2x2. It's
Yeah, no,
4
no,
blocks.
I know. I meant 4 blocks, not. Yeah, I got you. Like this,
Measure twice.
and then this, and then this, and then you have the bucket.
No, I put it with the magma in the chest.
Okay. Bop. Bop. Bop.
Is there
Bop.
any reason not to just
Bop.
start
Bop.
bridging over to the other places? I was thinking about going to check out Flower Guy over in this
My only request is that you do so from center block.
Yeah, I just did.
Well, look how smart you are. Oh, go. Go, Lauren. Be free. Do not fall. Let's just watch. We'll talk to chat for a little bit. Use wood slabs for smelting, double the fuel. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, nice. Is it actually?
We don't have a smelter yet. That is an infinite water source. I do know how to do some things. Thank you.
What was that?
That sounded like Tiny trying to get inside of a cabinet.
Did it?
It was like the of like sound. Yeah. Go find out what Tiny's doing. It sounded like downstairs.
I don't know.
I love infinity water. Should we push Winnie off? No, we shouldn't. But we should maybe. Let's. No. Let's. We can't get that block wood yet. Oh, jeez. We can't get these dirt blocks back yet. We will eventually improve this overall cobblestone generator. How much cobblestone do we have right now? This is a decent amount. To your point, no one made this point, but to your point, I think that we make a furnace. And the furnace can live. We put it here. Why not? And now I can use wood. Oh, you know what? I'm not making any trees right now. That's what I'm missing in my life. Let's go with a sapling. And we'll put it here. That should spawn, right? Everyone had a heart attack when I almost jumped in the water. I know. Expand the bridge so phantoms don't knock you off the bridge. Yeah. Yeah. We need to make a lot more safety happening. Was that your last grass block? Yes. Yes, we're gonna have to find another way to get grass. Have I ever DM'd a campaign? Homebrew. Yes. Go watch Icebound. It depends on what you're looking for. The question is from Karatan87. What campaign do you recommend starting with? It's heavily debated. If you like goofy slapstick action, go watch Witchlight. It's hilarious. If you like something a little grittier, with a little bit more of a serious tone, go watch Icebound. Or, if you want something super serious, that's very dark, Edge of Midnight or Curse of Stradania. What else do we play? Right, Uprooted, very short. You can go watch Uprooted Season 2, which we're streaming right now, or Season 1, which is available on YouTube for free. You can just start it. That is also hilarious. The chest is going to delay the tree growing. Yeah, we're out of grass. Somehow we fucked up the grass.
Oh, that was probably my fault.
No, it's probably me.
We've got grass on the other spots though, right?
Yeah, but we have to literally create a dirt block train in order for it to like slowly grow back to our island if we ever want to do that again.
Or just when we get villagers.
Or we might just have to have the grass be over there.
Yeah,
it's not like we
totally
can't
fine.
farm where we are.
That's Xfinity, by the way. You were probably hearing the window.
Oh, Xfinity.
Yeah, it's all tight now.
Well, thanks, Xfinity.
I wanted to ask him if he'd cut down the other line, but he's like up a ladder on a pole, and I don't want to bother him. So.
It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Yeah, a lot of places to start. We know we have a tremendous amount of content, and just keeping up means watching multiple times per week. Start with Rhapsody. Wow, I completely forgot. Fantastic campaign. Mace is a terrific DM. And for those of you who are patrons, we have Shroud over Saltmarsh, which is a nautical campaign that is extremely textured. It has funny moments, it has dramatic moments, it has sad moments. It's excellent. I'm still good on food, which is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
I'm sad that we lost our grass. I'm gonna be honest.
That's almost certainly my fault.
No, I think it was mine. I'm pretty sure that there was one last grass block right here where I put the smelter. Oh! Hell yeah! Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Grass has been restored to the lands. We have to keep this grass. It's sacred now. What happens in the Prime campaign? Prime, that's a great question.
Doesn't happen in the Prime.
That's 91 episodes long, and each one of them are between 3 and 6 hours. It's a little hard to summarize. The short answer is it's the most classic of our D&D campaigns. You know, I'm gonna start mining so I can chat with folks. I'm gonna do cobblestone generate, is what I mean. Prime is our first campaign.
As soon as we have wheat, just know that I went over there and there are sheep and cows.
Can I get this? Yeah. Yeah, Prime is our heroic fantasy campaign. It's the most classic one because we were still learning how to play. It's the oldest campaign by a wide margin. If you watch the very first episode, you can see that we've been doing this for 7 years, very literally 7 years in October. And holy crap, it is humble. to say the least. It is an extremely humble campaign start. What do I mean by that? The production quality sounds like we made it inside of a tin can. The camera is a static camera pointing down at a kitchen table. We don't talk the way we talk now. We're just sort of umming and ahhing and humming and hawing, and
Everyone's gotta start
we
somewhere.
barely start to know how to roleplay. When people are like, "Hey, how do you do this? How do you do that?" The answer is keep doing it for 7 years without stopping, and you will figure it out. I promise. You will get better. It's just like going to the gym. If you want abs and big muscles and a fit top body, go to the gym once a week. Because that's what we've been doing for 7 days.
Metaphorically.
The metaphorical roleplay gym. There's no shortcut that I'm aware of. There are long cuts. What I mean by that is I think that there are groups that can play for 7 years and they never change and they never grow and they never try new voices. They never take risks. We are a group that has grown. And so that is important. If you're going to start this now, playing with your friends, streaming, doing any activity, you have to learn as you go. That is a requirement. But you can watch us start 7 years ago, and you can watch Derek lose his pickaxe to durability. All right. How about...
Oh, pigs. Pigs and mushrooms. Pigs, mushrooms, and what is that? Is it a chicken?
Yeah, I was going to come over and see what you got going on over here. Mikey is the original game master, the original dungeon master. And fun fact, Mikey... oh, wow. This is crazy over here. I love it. Have you been over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've created a sprucey bridge.
Sprucey bridge?
Yeah, you created a bridge over to
Yeah,
Spruce Town. I
asked-
didn't know
I
that you
asked
did
if there
that.
could be
I wasn't
bridges.
listening. I was waxing.
Oh, no, I didn't tell you about this one. I just asked if I could start bridging.
Um.
Oh, sweet berries.
Okay, that's the food. That's the fucking play.
And mushrooms.
I'm gonna come over there here in a minute. Here. I'm getting nervous that we're going to die horribly if we don't get some fucking.
And fox. Is that a little white fox? Oh, and leads. They're on leads.
I'm very nervous about the lack of sleep.
Wolf spawn egg. Pumpkins. Bone.
Don't you spawn that wolf.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just...
As much as I'm excited about Doggo,
Okay, I'm
we
coming
need bones
back.
first, and we need to have not chickens.
Right.
Fun fact about Mikey. Mikey is the most experienced dungeon master we have. By a wide margin. Nikki is in Witchlight. She did, before that, the patron-only Call of the Feywild. Before that, Edge of Midnight. She's done one-shots. She's done a ton of stuff. And I've done hours and hours and hours. I am a baby compared to Nikki. And Nikki and Mikey have been... Nikki's been catching up because she's been doing Witchlight and everything. But 91 episodes of Prime by itself, 91 times 4, what is that? It's 3640.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
91 times 4 is 400-ish.
It's like 370 something.
Yeah, 370 something. He's done this for hours and hours and hours. He has his 1,000 hours of this, and 364. Thank you, appreciate that. This sapling won't grow, which is why I put this over here.
I just picked up the saplings and put them in the thing. I would love to catch this guy and tell him to cut down this little fire.
Catch him. I'll nudge you to safety. Oh, that's very kind. I always appreciate people's enjoyment of Icebound. It's gonna get more aggressive soon, is what I will say. I've kind of been working on the Crooked Moon and launching a publishing enterprise with the rest of the gang and being an entrepreneur for an extremely long year. It'll be a year for me in November. It was just Andy's year anniversary. A year ago in October was when we did the Crooked Moon last year. And it's been hard to focus on Icebound and give it the prep that I used to give it. So I am starting to come out of the woods, is what I'll say. Stardust Rhapsody is not canceled. Don't listen to the lies. We take breaks. We do seasons of things, and Stardust Rhapsody will be back. Part of the reason why Stardust Rhapsody was on hiatus is because Mace became a father and was on paternity leave. Thank you for the kind words regarding Icebound. If I ever played a Call of Cthulhu character, what kind of character would you want to play? That's a great question. And the answer to that question can be solved with... I think that I would want to be the madness person. I very much think that I would want to be the person who goes insane, loses their shit, full Lovecraftian, reads all the tomes and everything. If we're doing a serious Call of Cthulhu, yeah, I would want to really, really, really lose my mind on that. Yep, Mace is a father. You've got that correct. I'm going to watch you for a minute, so I can go hands-free for a second.
I'm gonna tunnel out to the other thing.
All right. You first discovered Adventures from Icebound. What an interesting doorway to come in on. We usually say that the YouTube short for the TikToks are the front door of Evantris, and then most people, they find their way into Witchlight, and then most people from there tend to shatter based on their interests into whatever little cul-de-sac they want to go down. But Icebound first is really cool. Where's Casey been? A mom! She's been momming because that's Mace and Casey are married. That's the partnership that's happening. Mace just became full-time, however, and so he's in Uprooted Season 2, which we're playing on Wednesdays. Not this week because the entire gang is off doing a vacation, making sure that they are recharged and enjoying the rest of the year without completely collapsing. I'm keeping the lights on. We're going to be playing more Minecraft. We're going to have more Kitten Cam. That's going to be true Monday for patrons, where we're going to do some extra special stuff, and it's going to be true on Wednesday. So I'm keeping the lights on this week. It's just you and me. We're just going to hang out.
We should do some kind of poll for if people want to see more Skyblock or a different Minecraft challenge or a different game.
I'm happy to keep it a little ADD and play our own Minecraft, but I will say, let me ask you all this. Does anyone want to see a different video game? I'd have to change the overlay and update the stream and stuff, but I could play other shit. You don't know.
I've been really craving a playthrough of Gas Station Renovator if anyone's interested.
That's outrageous.
You think I'm joking, but
I know you're not joking.
It looks like a really fun
I know you ain't.
game.
You ain't joking.
I was so excited for the recycling center sim that I downloaded the demo of, but it's very, very early release.
Elden Ring. I've never played it. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley we could actually multiplayer.
Yeah, Stardew Valley is fun on multiplayer.
That's not a terrible idea. Shoot, I fucked up. That's what you get.
Did you?
What you get, Derek.
What did you do?
I didn't take enough slabs with me.
Wait, is that the one that I was just doing? I came back for extra slabs.
Oh yeah, go finish the stairs.
Okay. Lakeburg Legacy is another game that we have.
I see a lot of Skyrim. I've never played Subnautica, but Skyrim I played briefly, and I enjoyed it, but it wasn't something I love, which is how
Oh,
I'll
we
put
have
that.
8 string over here. We could make wool for our beds. What is the string to wool ratio?
8 string?
In the chest by the island that we just arrived to.
Bring it back. Let's craft it up.
We also have rabbit and bee spawns
That's
over here.
That's enough for 2 wool.
Oh shit. Okay.
If I'm correct, I think it's
Why
three strings
We
per
haven't
wool.
seen phantoms though.
We haven't seen phantoms.
Are we not getting phantoms? Did you upgrade us to hardcore and maybe that's when the timer started?
Maybe the world has some weird things going on. I don't know.
I mean,
we should be
phantoms would be
getting
super
phantoms
annoying.
by now. We've been playing real slow.
Well, if we're not going to see phantoms, I would say save the string for bows. But I don't know that we can
4
get
string is 1 wool, so we can get 2 wool out of this, which is not enough a bed make. We have done Baldur's Gate 3.
We have done Baldur's Gate 3.
If I were going to play something else, first of all, I'm waiting for October to get Until Dawn, the new high definition remake.
Oh shit, really?
We're going to do Until Dawn together all through October.
That is...
And
if any one video game could sum up our relationship, I think it's probably Until Dawn. That's like our
Witcher 3.
relationship game. Oh shit,
It's
never
Witcher
mind.
3.
Never mind.
Lauren and I combined played 2 different playthroughs of Witcher 3 and probably put between 800 and 1,000 hours in that game. So it could be Witcher 3. Fuck yeah. We will not play Overcooked on stream, otherwise we would stab each other in the heart with a
That's
butcher
not
knife.
true. We do pretty well
We do
when we
pretty
play
well.
Overcooked.
We do well. Andy's the one who can't handle that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Half blocks don't spawn monsters. That's why we're doing slabs. I'm with you 100%. Witcher 3 is awesome. Detroit Become Human. I know.
It's just very narrative. So like you're settling in for a very long narrative game.
See, the thing is that if we were gonna do it, like this Wednesday, if we wanted to,
You want to just do like a 18-hour stream?
well, you can beat the game in about 12 to 14 hours.
Oh shit.
So if we started at noon and played
The
until
Sims 4
4
would
in
be
the morning.
funny. Yeah, let's do the 100 baby challenge.
Oh, the 100 baby challenge for Sims? Let's fucking go. I'm all in. I'm all in for the 100 baby challenge. What's the 100 baby challenge, Lauren?
Oh god, somebody posted it online as a challenge. There's all these Sims challenges that people make popular, but the person that we watched play a bunch of it is Kelsey, formerly of BuzzFeed. She's gone off on her own. She has a great gamer channel. Kelsey K? I cannot pronounce her last name, but
Yeah.
she's findable. Kelsey playing the 100 Baby Challenge is a very, very fun video series if you have the time for it. And it's just basically you have to get through 100 babies. So like you start with a sim, you get them pregnant as much as humanly possible. There's all these rules about not doubling up on the dads. It has to be like a new dad every time. So you end up downloading a bunch of sims off of the marketplace to populate your world with potential fathers. And you just have like the challenge of getting to 100 babies as quickly as possible. And because the sims age, as soon as the sim ages out of being able to reproduce, whatever like daughter she has in the circulation then becomes your new sim for the next generation, and you just keep going until you have 100 babies. It's total chaos. It's hilarious to watch. It's just watching somebody play Sims with too many toddlers in the house for like way too long.
I've heard good things about Cult of the Lamb. Can we get a Bitsy line, please? What do you want me to say? Thirding it. See, I've never played it, so maybe if you want to watch a complete beginner,
What about the forest?
the forest is spooky. Do you guys want us to play spooky Minecraft? Because there's always the forest. That shit's fucked up.
There's Sons of the Forest is the company's second game that's a sequel to the Forest, and I want to say that it like came out as a full game instead of being in like alpha release for a decade. Portal 2 is fun.
Portal 2 is one of my favorite games. I've not played the co-op. But I've been waiting to share Portal 1 and 2 single player with Lauren for a long time. We could play Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh
Lauren's
shit.
considerably better at that
Don't
game.
oversell my skill. I've played a lot. That doesn't mean I'm good at it.
She's very good at it. She's also considerably better than anyone I know at Fortnite.
Oh shit.
She was like, you know what? I think I'll start playing ranked. And like in one day, she went from 0 to diamond.
I'm not a diamond. I'm at platinum. I think diamond's higher. You keep
I
overselling
thought you
me.
walked to diamond.
Is diamond under platinum? I think so.
No, I think platinum is.
I'm at platinum.
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 One day. One day platinum.
But it's not actually impressive to anybody who knows what they're talking about.
I think it's
but
impressive.
thank you for supporting me
I can't.
in my Fortnite.
I've
7 days to die.
7 days to die.
What about
What's the other?
the 4v1 game? We wouldn't be able to play, but it's one that if we could get enough of an Evantris cohort together would be really interesting. It's like 4 teenagers escaping one bad guy from horror or serial killer. Dead by Daylight, thank you. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. That would be a fun one. I have had my eye on that game for a long time, but I think it's better when everybody playing is an actual human and not a bot. So we'd need 5, I guess? Or at least, like, 3. One person to be a bad guy and at least 2 humans playing against them.
Yeah, I don't know. Phasmophobia.
I don't know if they're still doing it, but Dead by Daylight did a 2-killer 8 survivor game mode. That's awesome. You know what else is another great game mode for large groups of people? And I don't know if they're still supporting servers for it, but the alternate playstyles for Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2, where like you're playing like 4 infected against 4 humans, or like a gas can collection challenge against the infect. Like there's a bunch of alternate playstyles for Left 4 Dead that are super fun. Among Us.
Yeah, if we were gonna play something like Among Us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we were gonna play something like Among Us, I would want the gang to play it all together.
Yeah.
And we could do it in character. So if you would,
Oh my god.
if we did like Chuckles playing Among Us along with the rest of the gang,
Devastating. That would actually
I
be
think we
really
would break.
fun.
I think we would break the internet. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have 93 minutes left, don't we, in the campaign?
Oh, we have 93 minutes left. Good grief. I was going to do something over here.
These plushies are very cute, y'all. Like, they're very well made. They're adorable.
Yeah, what are you talking
The
about?
throwback is
93
so
minutes
cute.
of what?
Of plushie. Go to clownplush.com and order while you still can. Because we're not making these again.
That's true.
Is what
Is what you've been told.
I've heard.
Let's put this over here.
I am not the Shellmeister.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mentioned it last time we did a Minecraft stream too, but I'll say it again. And I'll add on to it with this anecdote. When I was little, I think I was given like a Totoro plushie or something, and I didn't know anything else about the worlds of Miyazaki. And so there was just this like strange creature in my collection of toys whose existence I couldn't explain and whose like world and lore I didn't know. And years later, I finally came across My Neighbor Totoro the movie, and it suddenly all made sense. Confuse your friends' kids by gifting them a plushie, and it'll just be in their world for years and years, and then they'll happen upon Evantris as edgy teenagers. When Evantris is a multi-billion-dollar international publishing company. And they'll be like, what? I had a Torbeck plushie when I was a kid.
That's right.
Do it.
That's exactly correct. I know I've just made a spawnable block by placing this here, and I don't care.
I've accidentally made some spawnable blocks by making little stairwells
Oh,
up to the...
this is 4. Man, I cannot count. I need more coffee.
So you want me to get you more coffee? You want food?
No, I'm good. We're gonna finish up at noonish, is what I'll say. Like, I'm happy to play a little while longer, but at noon, both this stream and the kittens and the plushies all go away. It's very sad. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Are those too close together? Is that the optimal way of growing trees? No. And yes it is. This is absolutely the optimal way. I don't want to hear anyone disagree.
What on earth?
It's time to just have a little bit of a wood farm about it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we're so close to wheat here.
Yeah?
Oh, wheat age 7. I cheated and looked at the age. 7 is the...
Is 7 the
think 7
optimal
is-
grow, everybody?
7 is when wheat is a grown-up, right?
No, I think it's 8.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's 8. Is it 8? 8 or 7 on the grow wheat value? Those technical Minecrafters out of there, I'm pretty sure it's 8. No one knows.
Wow, almost 18,000 plushies were sold. You guys came really close to 20.
Do I have any tips on how to get better at improv? I do. However, if you want to get better at D&D, get better at role-playing. They're different.
Also, just get a very patient partner and annoy them for a decade.
Improv is yes and. It almost always is yes and. I highly recommend starting with the exercise improv stuff before you think about scenes. A really good example of this is getting good at the question game. That is a fantastic improv exercise.
What's the question game?
You don't know what the... Oh, shit, I fucked up.
Oh, you have to... Everything has to be a
Have
question.
you never heard of the question game?
Should I have?
Why are you asking me?
I was actually unsure what the question game
Oh,
was.
well,
but
I thought you were
immediately
being
got it.
sneaky.
No, not at all.
The question game is what we just did. You can only ask questions, and if you fuck up, then you're out, and someone else jumps in, and you see how long you can last, and it's great fun. There are a million amazing improv games. Get good at those. It's great. However, what I will also say, and I don't know why we're not being attacked by phantoms, so I don't feel any urgency or pressure in my heart.
I got a wheat.
Hot damn. Grow them sheepies.
Well, one wheat. I'm not gonna give one wheat to a sheep and then forget and go back and give another wheat to the same
Oh, I
sheep.
see. You just planted. Okay.
Oh, wait, is that one also ready?
Well, I think it's the seeds that need to...
No, that one's age 6.
Yeah, this is 6. Role-playing is different because your character is going to have times where you say no. There are lots of times when our characters are like, I don't want to do that because that's not who I am, and that's more like reality. In improv world, land, let's call it, you say yes and. That's not always the case. Sometimes you say but. Sometimes you say therefore. Sometimes you say things that are going to honor your character. Should you do that every time? No. You shouldn't say no every time. You shouldn't say but every time. Sometimes you say yes, and you should always be looking to justify yes. But when you cannot justify it because your character isn't that character, you're role-playing. You're not improvising. It's different. That's my advice. Phantoms arrive on night 3. We're on like night 8. There's no way there are phantoms showing up anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
In fact, I almost wonder why aren't there like monsters or anything. We're on difficulty hard.
We should have seen at least.
We should have seen.
Is this maybe it's the download? You know, I just found a Skyblock download. I didn't really investigate.
That's
super
bizarre.
Thoroughly.
It's bizarre.
If you go into the option into the
we haven't seen
game
anything
settings,
spawn.
No. You have game settings because you're the control.
Yeah, but look.
Do you have?
Look at my options, everybody. If I messed any of this up, there are no data packs installed. This is a fresh world. It is possible. It is possible. Now we downloaded it. Maybe the download came with data packs and fucked with the monsters.
I have no idea. Monsters can't spawn on half-blocks, yeah.
We've been careful about the monsters spawning on half-block. Everything
why
is
don't we
flat
build an area that is off in the distance, dark, and not slabs, and let's make sure.
I'm gonna make a soft monster farm.
Yeah, exactly.
And that looks like... What do we want to do this? Let's do this...
Honestly, we could start doing diagonals off of the main corners here.
Yeah.
Like in between the islands.
Yeah, we need to do the math here.
Derek, what's it like being so cool?
Thank you.
He'll have to get back to you when he knows.
Phantoms won't spawn if you're below sea level.
Oh shit, I don't know how high.
We're -2.
Is that below sea level?
Is it because we're -2? That's why?
That's interesting.
That's totally why.
And we're -2 because we dug down.
Right. We started at 0.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Is that really it? Because if that's it, then we're golden.
Sea level is like 30, so it's mythical gaming.
20 blocks away from a player. Okay, I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna go out this way. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
It's all in level lovers, Rose.
Can you do a little counting for me? I know diagonal doesn't quite count, so I'm gonna do like 15 out.
Pythagorean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this is 10.
9.
9. 10.
10.
11. 12.
Mm-hmm.
13. 13 seems like the right number. Well, it's 13, right? All right, so now what we want to do is we want to go like this. 1, 2.
Wait, did you just do that with
3.
slabs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're making full blocks by doubling up on slabs out there?
1, 2, 3. All right, that feels correct to me. Now I need to get some stone. Can you be making more stone? We're gonna run out soon. It's 10:30, everybody. It's time to go to clownplush.com.
For real though, like, don't be so distracted by our excellent and skilled Minecraft playing that you forget to actually order the plushies if you intended to this morning.
I think that the way we want to do this is we want to create...
Do you have any cobblestone?
Yeah, I've got 46. What I want to do is I want
to make a pickaxe real quick.
I've got this nice little corner that I'm sitting on, right? And on the corner, I want to create spawnable blocks behind a wall with a gap between so that we can slash at them with our swords and kill them. And we're going to need a door.
Not really, just make a wall 3 high and then delete the middle section. Then only spiders could get over. Can you give me some cobblestone? I need to go make a pickaxe.
Thank
you.
You're right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1. Yep.
Zombies can break doors in certain difficulty levels.
It's probably... Yeah, you're right. We're going to need to have something other than a door. Thank you, chat. That is correct. Alright, so we're going to need to do all of this. And we're going to do all of this.
Is the biome listed as void? Biome...
Yeah, we're in the void.
Oh!
We're in the void.
So void... No, I'm in Minecraft Oh, you're in the void, but me, where I'm standing next to our cobblestone generator, is forest.
Got it.
So you shouldn't build what you're building over there. Because spawns won't happen in the void.
There are no spawns in the void biome.
So maybe the spaces between the islands are void, and we have to build the spawn farms in these islands.
Yeah.
Well, if we know that the spawns won't happen where you just built, do you want to make that our little, like, base?
Hold on. Yeah, that might be like home. Forest. Forest, 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 forest. Forest, 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 forest. Oh! There's void above me. Isn't that weird? Look at that.
That's totally broken. That's the person who built this. Maybe not doing so great.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna turn this into a house. Oh, I know what I was doing. I'm definitely gonna fall off if I keep that on. This. Ha 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 ha
I can't see what you're doing because I'm. What are you doing?
I created torches.
Oh, did you smelt a bunch of wood?
Yeah, and I just created a bunch of torches.
Nice.
So what we're gonna do is this and this
I'm
and
putting
this, and we'll
cobblestone.
worry about that later. And we'll put this here, and we'll put one over here, and we'll put one over here, just to make sure that everything grows all the time at night, even. All that work was voided. That's very funny. That is very funny. Okay. Do we have more? What are you on? Sweetie, what am I looking at? Wheat, age 6? Man, these things will not grow, I'll tell you. Alright, so we need to find another way of creating.
T. Willis, yes, we do live stream the D&D games. The Avantris crew are traveling at the moment, so Derek's holding down the fort with some silly Minecraft and video game streams. This is not normal.
We might get good at this.
What?
I don't know. That is so weird. I don't need any... Oh. I know what we're doing. Is it wheat that the sheep grow on, or breed on, or is
Yeah.
It's not seeds?
Nope.
It has to
Seeds
be
are
wheat.
chickens, wheat are sheep and cows, and beets or carrots, the root vegetables, are pigs.
See, isn't that nice of them? A bee spawn egg?
Yeah, and a rabbit spawn egg.
Yeah, no, that's really nice of them.
Because otherwise the rabbits would just fall into
the
wood.
rabbits would die, but more importantly, the bees are especially annoying on Skyblock.
Yeah, they'll just wander
because
off.
they go down. They think about the ground, and there's no ground here.
Yeah, so we'll have to fully encase them. We should make a friggin' dome of glass.
Yeah. I've made
I
it.
don't know how to do that with.
I've made a dome of
limited
glass,
sand,
and I've made a
but-
dome of glass with a you can make it so that there's one side where the bees go, and there's a ton of flowers in the center, and so they go to the flowers, and at night they come back here, and all of the, what are they called? Not
Hives.
Is it just hives?
Oh,
Yeah,
the bee
all of
box.
the hives, the bee boxes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are connected to droppers that then put them into bottles and everything.
Oh, nice.
So it's like an automated honey farm, and it can be extremely efficient. Ooh, an apple. Yeah, we're not losing hunger.
I'm losing
Something's
a little
fucked up.
I'm losing.
You got a little
Yeah,
hunger
because
finally?
I think because I made all the bridges and ran back and forth one. It doesn't feel like we're being particularly challenged, is what I'll say.
No.
And you upgraded it to hard.
We're on hard.
Right?
We're on hard.
Oh, hard, not hardcore, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna complain about a Saturday morning chill, not particularly hard video
Neither
game,
am I, but like,
but I am suspicious.
it's suspicious, right? It's suspicious. I don't know how we're gonna get this crafting bench back out.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
Well, because I wasn't thinking at the time.
Come on.
charcoal for more light, because you can never use them. I know that sprinting uses hunger, but we've been playing for an hour and 45 minutes, and I haven't eaten one thing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you? I'm at full hunger right now. Where did you find that bee farm tutorial? My brain. I made it up. And by that, what I mean is, literally, you can go to the Minecraft wiki and you can look up bee box and you can be like, how does it interact with shit? And it'll be like, when you put a hopper on the side of it, it'll flow the bloody blue to such and such. I just read that and then I go and I experiment and figure out how to do that. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have a feeding here in another half hour.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Kitten Cam.
Mm-hmm.
When we go to Kitten Cam, instead of my frame being here, I'll load the world in which I can show you my bee farm, and I'll walk you through it. I'll be the tutorial. I have not added mods. This is purely vanilla. I know it says plus data packs in the bottom, but that's because I forgot to update the overlay when we were doing data packs from last time. Do you have any recommendations about adding farming skin mechanics to a D&D game? That's a good question. My first recommendation is ask your players, the folks who are going to be engaging with those mechanics, if that's what they want to spend their hours playing D&D doing. Basically, just ask for buy-in, ask for alignment on the mechanics. Because I can think of a lot of subsystems, farming subsystems rules, that you could layer onto a game like Dungeons and Dragons, but they might not be fun depending on what your players want to be doing with the 3, 4, 5 hours maybe that you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. The safety net rule is you just say out loud, roll a survival check. They roll, and you say, great, a month passes, and now you have a harvest of bloody blue, of plums, or wheat, or carrots, or root vegetables, whatever, right? That's the safety net. The safety net is that you don't have a subsystem. You just use baseline Dungeons and Dragons rules to get it done. The more complex you are adding it, the more time it's going to absorb in your game. Do your players want to be playing Dungeons and Dragons, where you have a very robust combat system and all of these rules about going into dungeons and going into towns and going on quests and doing all of that? Do they want to pause what they're doing and say, I would like to plant this, I would like to do this, I would like to do this? Some tables would love to do that. Some tables would die doing that. Oh, it's cozy. Oh, I would love to farm. I would love to sustain a settlement with the growth that I can magically induce using the rules of Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe I'm a druid.
Yeah, I want to play like a druid who has a farm in their kit.
There's a lot of reasons why you might want to do that, but I would encourage you to first make sure that buy-in is there, because when you are farming and you're spending 15 minutes doing that, maybe, if you're lucky. If you had a subsystem, I'll bet you it's 30, 45, 60 minutes. Those are 60 minutes that you spent not probably role-playing terribly much. Those are 60 minutes that you spent not fighting a monster. Those are 60 minutes you spent not going and finding out about a character's backstory. Those are 60, right? What is the opportunity cost of what you're doing in implementing a system like that? If you're comfortable with that and everyone else is, have at it, have fun.
You can also integrate roleplay. You could say the druid is going to be spending an hour every day gardening, and then that's an opportunity to loop in another character or two from the party to go weed their garden with them or something silly. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of like the fishing scene from Icebound.
Yes, I had survival mechanics for Icebound because I wanted to simulate that level of specificity. Where is my food coming from? How much food do I get? Those kinds of things.
You can successfully integrate a sloggy type of mechanic with RP. You just have to do it mindfully.
Here's a pitch also. What if you replace and find parallels between the classic Dungeons and Dragons trappings and farming? Meaning, you don't go to a town, you farm, and the things you grow are the villagers. All of a sudden, the plants You don't have to use speak with plants. Instead, the corn stalks, those are the equivalent of the people that you would meet in a town. They have voices. You'd have to role play with the plants in order to interact with them. The more happy they are with persuasion checks and charisma checks,
perfectly with?
the more they grow and the more...
Two-person D&D. One
one-on-one.
You'd basically be simulating Stardew Valley for somebody.
Right.
Which could be very effective.
So I could see you doing that. And then you could turn dungeons into... like going under the root system and fighting the blight that might be, you know what I mean? Like you could literally just make the entire thing about the farm that you're trying to create.
Outings could be taking your crops or things into town to sell and actually interacting with the village. You could have some fun with that.
I could see you doing a conversion at that level.
You could also take the dynamic of, like, if you had one DM and 2 players, you could have a fun 2-person dynamic of 2 people trying to like run a farm together and the DM mediating.
Someone's asked, what do you eat? And the answer is you eat the vegetables. Don't make it weird. Just be like, hey, the corn stalk says that here's corn for you. And they hand you a basket of not alive corn that you can boil and cover in butter and salt and then eat. But the like father and mother corn are just regular, like they're corn people, and they stay in place and they wait for you to come to them and ask you about their lives.
So funny.
Don't make it weird. It's not weird.
It's like Chip in Beauty and the Beast. Am I putting my mouth on this child?
Yeah. Everybody think about that for a second. If this was a sentient mug,
delicious. Let me drink your innards.
No, we don't want to think about any of this. We don't want to think about any of this at all. Stop thinking about it, you weirdos. Oh, there's a chicken on a rope back here.
What?
There's a chicken on a rope back here.
What are you talking about?
Come check out this chicken on a rope.
Wait a minute.
There's something on a rope.
Oh,
there's a doggo on a rope.
Yeah. Oh no, he's hanging! Oh no,
this is a white fox. This is a white fox. He's got something in his mouth. He's got redstone.
Oh, that's so broken. He was tied up here so we didn't lose him.
Wait.
And he somehow glitched through. No, he just got knocked down.
Ow. You're getting hurt.
Ow.
We're both getting hurt.
Be careful.
Run.
It's the sweet berries.
I don't think it was the sweet berries. Oh, it was the sweet berries.
Just as a quick moment, our internet provider was just out fixing a line, like a cable outside that was hanging a little too low, and I'm getting texts saying like we've identified a network performance issue. So if we disappear,
having Xfinity out right now is definitely not necessarily the wisest choice.
I didn't tell them the time. I just told them there was a problem. If we disappear, just know that is probably what happened, and we love you, and we'll be back when we can.
Our mission is to save that little guy.
Yeah.
At some point.
I think we got it. I'm gonna go get slabs and see if I can build a little platform down to him.
Okay, we're gonna save the doggo, everybody.
The foxo.
I'm
just imagining a fox screaming now. We had a fox screaming in our backyard a few months ago, and I was about to call the police. I was like, unless I see a fox, I'm going to assume that's a woman being.
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, I'll tell you. A fox screaming in the wild sounds like a woman being murdered in a classic horror movie.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's not even just like a little bit. It's like, oh, I can tell that's an animal. No, people call the police because the foxes are just like, ah! I can't even do it. My voice doesn't have that.
It's like, it's awful. And like, we're in a city, so it's much more likely that if I'm hearing something outside, it's a person and not an animal.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Crazy nightmare.
Fox's dog hardware, cat software.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, I went to the wrong island. Where's the foxy?
Alright, we have 1 wheat. Oh, we never turned this 8 string into wool, huh?
No, I think we want to save it just in case. Oh, there's wheat growing though. There's an apple. Where is the fox? I totally got them turned around.
Go to the spruce area.
Ah.
Alright, this is where our town's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry because I'm running all over the place.
I also have finally gotten a little bit of food, hunger in my belly, which is exciting. It means we're growing, we're learning.
How do we get down there?
Oh, I know how.
What?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. You know what? Let's roll some dice, everybody. Let's roll some dice. Shall we? You know what I'm about to do. Everybody knows.
What? I don't. What are you about to do?
I'm gonna need some building material. Let's get... Man, this one chest really needs to be solved in some other way. I suppose we can make more chests. We're gonna go underneath
here.
with... I need some of this. I need some of this. Alright. Don't
Tell
do
me what
anything.
you're doing.
Don't do
because
anything.
Well,
I'm just coming to you. I'm excited to share this with you. It's just extremely dangerous. It's a fox. Okay, please excuse me.
oh, sorry.
You're alright. Okay.
I'm reading chat. Somebody mentioned the catfishers. Those are not catfishers. What are they called? Fisher cats. Thank you. Fisher cats are terrifying too.
Do I buy all the plushies right now?
Yes.
Yes.
You only have 63 minutes.
You literally have only 63 minutes before the plushies are unavailable
Don't
forever.
Wait. You might
You
not
won't be able to buy these again.
What if
unless
it
it's
takes
from
you-
someone who buys them right now.
What if it takes you 62 minutes to find your credit card?
What if it's 62 minutes?
Go
That's how
now.
long it takes me to find my credit card.
Go now.
Go now to clownflush.com. Go to makeshift.com and search for Legends of Evantris or find our plushies. If you buy all 7, you get 15% off, which basically is like saying you buy 6 and get 1 free. It's a little more than that, actually. All of these are meaningful things, and we're never offering these again. We can't. This is an exclusive, limited edition. If you ever come to a convention and see us and you want me to sign a Frost, you won't have it if you don't buy it today. There will be 2,000, 3,000, however many of these we've made, and then we're never, ever, ever, ever making them again. Also referred to as 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's very funny. Okay. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do this...
Oh, are you doing water?
Yeah, I'm going to water bridge down.
Ugh.
So what we're going to do is we're going
Gene
to...
Brokens, I don't think we can do a countdown because I'm not sure if the website will do it at exactly the right
Yeah,
time.
it might not be exactly at noon, but
Honestly, it could stop right now for all we know.
that's actually fair.
Do we even know what time zone they're in? Really, you might only have 2 minutes if there's a time zone problem. Who knows? So go now. Don't think. Just buy. Let's consume.
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 Alright.
Thoughtlessly.
Need this.
Jane, the answer is no, just because we're not set up to do it.
Okay. I'm going to endeavor to do this. Oh, it's snowing! That's nice!
Oh shit.
Oh, nice! This is so nice!
God, the snow in Minecraft is so dreamy, and it reminds me of... We used to have, like, snow days from work, and we would bust out Minecraft, and we'd be, like, building in a snowy biome. We'd be, like, in a snow village while there was actual snow outside, and we were snowed in, and we didn't have to work back before the pandemic, and telework was expected all the time. I have, like, visceral memories of playing Minecraft on snow days with you.
We've been playing this game a while.
Yeah, remember snow days? Remember when people couldn't reach you? How nice that was? Real boomers like us will remember getting your first cell phone in like middle school or high school. Just so you could talk to your parents. You had no fucking minutes. You were T9 texting. You were paying 99 cents for a ringtone that you could barely understand. It was so garbled and terrifying. No, the water will freeze. Oh yeah.
We have an infinite water source. It's okay.
Once you place the water, should you give Winnie the fucking 15 loans? I can
Why would I do that?
Alone, I can hear.
Why would I
I
do
can
that?
hear the gentle
Just in
suggestion
case?
in your tone.
Just in case what? Just in case what? You want this fucking bucket?
There's a chest at the top. Instead of trying to throw it to me, why
Well,
don't you
get
just
out of
put
my
it-
fucking way.
I'm just gonna stand in this weird little corner and watch.
I keep
what
hurting
you're doing.
myself by accident.
Why? How? There are no such thing in Finland as snow days. School will happen even if there's a blizzard. Okay, I have a question about Finland. Do you guys do the airing out of your bed sheets every day or your comforter every day? Is this a real thing? I'm obsessed with it if it's real.
Can you make a ladder?
A ladder.
Yeah,
Can you
you're
make
gonna
a
you're
ladder?
gonna need to go all the way back and make a ladder. Because I don't want to water stream this every single time we have to fucking get back here.
Oh,
I'm doing okay, everybody. I'm doing all right.
Oh, it's raining back home. Is that a problem for anything?
No, if anything, that's good.
Every day, nah, but we do leave our babies outside in their strollers during the winter. Yes! I love that practice, mostly because then the babies are outside instead of in the place with me. Is it just sticks and planks?
I forgot that I could be listening to lo-fi right now. Oh yeah, charming.
How many ladders do you need about?
1, 2, give me 6 ladders.
Do you need anything else while I'm over here?
More slabs, if you have the opportunity.
Cobblestone?
Yeah. Yeah, we're a cobblestone family now. Oh man, it's just been fun to hang out and play Minecraft, I'll tell you. I really enjoy this game, and I'm pushing myself to do things that I never would explore. Because I tend to have a way of playing Minecraft that's either heavily technical and by myself, or just building out our own little bases and creating like villages and stuff with Lauren. This is great fun. Look at how cool this is. Did you get?
Yeah, they're in the.
They're in the chest. Okay.
I'll also pull back the veil a little and say it's nice to play with you because you've been working so hard on Crooked Moon that we haven't really had any time to game together.
That is extremely true.
This is the only Minecraft we've been playing together.
And you also got the ladders. Ah, there. Thank you. What's your favorite way to play Minecraft? That's the real question. Are you a vanilla person? Are you a mod person? Do you like some of the other modes? I know that there's like adventures. I believe there was an announcement that there might be some D&D-licious ways of playing, which excites me, because I could literally spend hours crafting a world with encounters and then playing that. I could make all of Drakkar using the maps that I have, as an example.
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
Honestly, that should be a community thing.
Ooh, shared server,
A
Drakkar.
shared server where...
You guys want to make Evantris?
Because I've seen, like, the groups of people who do a shared server and then, like, build out the world of, like, Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings, right? And it's, like, to scale and it's terrifying, but it's, like, months and months of work from hundreds of people.
Mikey hates this one trick, and it's mapping his world.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. He's a narrative guy, right? So, like, the more I pressure him to get specific about the world-building details, travel distances,
Yeah, well,
and calendar
you can
stuff.
soft block yourself in story ways.
Well, it might be time to commit. All right. So, chat, I need your help. I need your chat or help. And we are not playing peaceful. We're playing hard. I was thinking I'd ask Lauren to disconnect these straps, slings, leashes. So she can do that up there, and I think I need to go the leads. Thank you, the leads. I can have her do that up there. However,
Wait,
I have no idea how they're gonna. It's connected to the fence post up there. You can see where it's wound around. There's like a little bundle.
It was.
They're still connected. That's the reason why they're hanging.
I just don't see them anymore.
The foxes?
Yeah.
I'm looking at them right now.
From below.
Yes.
I just am saying I don't know where the leads are attached up here. I also have
and
hurt
visually-
myself several times with the sweet
Okay,
berries.
hold on.
Are they called sweet berries? Am I getting that wrong?
I'm destroying this. This right here that I'm looking at is the one with the leads. You can see because it's got the extra little bundle around the post.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How do I break it? Right click?
Yes, but don't do it yet because we're asking
I
chat
got
how
rid
to
of
make
this
sure that these
grass. I
foxes
can't
are
see
safe.
shit.
So these foxes, put water under the foxes. No. That's a terrible idea. Make a little pool of water. Okay. Pool of water is fine. If I just put water down, it would create a current and it would take them over the edge. Fence in the area before doing it. We don't have that many resources.
Why does the water need to exist? Why can't there just be...
Why? Yeah, that's a good question. Can't they just fall 3 blocks and land on that
God.
platform?
Should we fence them in?
Fencing them in is a good idea.
I think we should fence them in general, and then down here can just be the sweetberry farm if we never think we're going to get them back to wherever we need to get them.
How do I fence?
Wood.
No. I'm gonna do this another way.
They're so bouncy.
They're extremely bouncy. I've got an idea.
Because fall damage stacks when hanging from a fence. So they might actually hurt.
I see.
Okay, so we fence them in and put a single water block in the middle so they land in water. It doesn't have to be a full pool.
Let's see if this is enough of what I
You don't have to land in all source blocks of water to take the damage down, right?
That's correct. It can be
So
the
we fence
thinnest
we fence
lip
them
of
in.
water, and you'll be safe. Oops, I'm walking the wrong way.
I thought you were a mob. I got all excited to see a mob spawn when it was just you.
You are not at the Acacia, you're at the Spruce Town. Spruce Town, USA. That's the name of this little area.
We need to put that on a sign.
Spruce Town, USA. Real ones will know what I'm talking about.
I guess I'm not a real one.
You're not a real one?
No. But then again, I usually don't know what you're referencing. Took me like 8 years to know that wow, what a hole was not just a derrick.
Does anyone know what wow, what a hole comes from? And get your mind out of the gutter when you answer. Does anyone know where the fuck that comes from? Because it was a quote that I get is obscure. Thank you, Cuddly Titan. Cuddly Titan for the win, everybody. The answer was Home Alone 2. The answer was Home Alone 2.
So these seem to be the only 5 islands. And I haven't seen a way to get chickens. Are there no chickens?
This is one of those things that I'm sorry, chat, and I'm ignoring you, Lauren. I'm
That's okay.
sorry, but just a minute. This is one of those things that I hate. That gap. That gap annoys the shit out of me. It's very annoying. I'm gonna fix it because it's annoying. Does anyone else have the same level of annoyance, or do you just leave your shit wherever? Ah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? So nice.
Are you talking about the gap that's created by slabs?
Yes.
Yeah. That is very coded to be bothered by that.
Yes, it is. Alright.
I wonder what the most egregious example of that is. We have definitely played games where you've had to, like, undo hours of work for some very silly little thing.
Oh, for sure. Tons of times.
I'm trying to think of funny examples of them.
All this goes up. All this comes down. All of this goes here. All this goes here. Yeah. Okay.
Question, are they married, dating, or just friends? A little bit of all three.
A little bit of all three, let's say. That's good. Alright. We're gonna try and save these boxes. I'm scared.
You should be. If you kill the foxes, Fat will be very upset.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, if I'm watching them.
Maybe make the bottom full blocks? Well, we should have thought of that ages ago. I didn't want to use full blocks because I'm scared. No, now I've been knocked away.
Oh.
Where are you?
Oh god.
Where are you?
You made these walls so I can't stand on anything.
Yeah, there's nothing to stand on.
Wait, why? Is there a corner? Oh no.
Where are you?
I'm here. There's one little square over here that they're gonna be
Oh.
pushed to? Is that the idea?
You need to be up there and to unlock the leads.
Right. I remember that now. But I also
go up there now.
I want to see what's happening!
Well, we're all gonna watch together.
Let's go back and watch the video. Move!
No, I can't.
Okay, is it time?
No, at the moment I'm weird. Alright. Alright, everybody, we're gonna save these fucking foxes. And I'm gonna put this bucket back before we do this because I'm suddenly very nervous thanks to Lone's comments. Alright. It's on you, Lone. It's on you. Alright. When you right-click the fence I showed you with the lead attached to it, I believe they'll both disconnect at once. I don't think there'll be one in the other. It might be. But they should fall and harmlessly land in the water. If this is successful, everyone is committed. I remember, you all agreed to this. You've all committed to buy more plushies. Go ahead.
One.
Oh. We might have lost the leads. No, we got the leads. They're safe.
Both? Good?
Both of them are safe. Okay. I just need the bucket. I just need the bucket. I just need the bucket.
Aww.
Bucket.
Hello.
Here.
Oh, am I potentially scaring them into jumping to their death if I'm down here?
No. Safe foxes.
Oh, foxies.
Bazinga.
They're very cute. They don't run from us?
No, they're not scared.
I thought foxes ran from you.
No, you're thinking of cats? I know cats do.
No, I'm thinking of foxes.
No, cats definitely do.
I thought that we have spent, like, time trying to catch foxes for Sweetberry Farms. Because
Maybe because the AI knows they can't get away, they're being friendly?
That's interesting.
I need an apple.
They must be tamed. Re-lead them. Oh yeah,
that's what I'm doing. I've got it. Don't worry. Re-lead them. They usually do run away. Okay.
When is the last day for pre-ordering Crooked Moon? That's Cursed Beef Stew. Cursed Beef Stew is a very evocative name.
I love cursed beef.
I immediately can see the Cursed Beef Stew. I can taste the Cursed Beef Stew. It's also very hard to say.
It is hard to say. We don't have a last date just yet, is what I will say. What we have is a general sense of timing. We think by end of year at some point, and we're going to be firing flares off into the sky. Fireworks are going to go off. Alarms will be blazing. There is going to be an air raid siren. We are going to go crazy announcing it. Do not miss, do not miss, do not miss. We're going to say it over and over and over and over and over again. Sometime by the end of the year, we're going to say, this is the last moment that you can buy the books and everything else. All of the dice, all of the plushies, all of that. That'll be the last moment. And when that happens, that's because we're about to hit the manufacturing button, and we need totals to tell our manufacturer to make. So we don't want to, hit the button and make 200 of something, and then someone else order it, and we need 201 because they're already making the 200, and we're no longer in the queue. Playing Minecraft while watching a stream of Minecraft is definitely tricky.
The real trick doing that is to make sure you know where the sounds are coming from.
I'm gonna eat these berries.
Oh, yeah, A Lover's Rose asks, Winnie, I saw the Icebound song post. Do y'all want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Oh, all the glass came back. That's nice.
So spoilers for Icebound. If you're caught up on Icebound, you know that the party were given invites to a wedding, an upcoming wedding.
Yep.
And we have a little song that will be in the world of Icebound.
It's diegetic.
It's diegetic.
Look that word up if you don't know. It's a great word. It means that it's in world. There will be people who are singing this near and around the rest of the game.
So the sheet music is available on our Discord, along with some instructions, all in the Icebound channel. And we're soliciting that if you'd like to participate in a little fandom project, you can send in your voice or your claps or your stomps or your oohs, and we'll be combining everybody's recordings into a little mix that Derek will be using during a pivotal scene to add fun effects, because I could certainly just sing it and multiply my voice and pitch it weird through the magic of
Which we might still
technology,
do.
which if nobody does this, I'm gonna have to do. But it will be a lot more interesting if, during a very cool moment of narrative storytelling, the audience themselves have kind of broken through the fourth wall and are participating directly with the universe.
Let me put it another way. Do you want to be in Icebound? Now's your chance. Record yourself once, twice, 3 times. Follow Lauren's instructions and get her submissions, because we're going to stitch them all together and it's going to be part of an episode. Easy.
Yeah, that's a lot more coherent.
I'll also say, if you have the ability to, play the tones of the sheet music, you can guess, but we can't pitch modulate your key. Hitting a C is different than hitting an A when you're reading the sheet music. So follow the sheet music to the best of your ability, but it doesn't need to be perfect. This does not need to be the most bestest produced thing. We're recreating, that moment that everyone experiences when you're singing Happy Birthday, and everyone's kind of singing Happy Birthday a little different? Just sing it. Just sing it.
Yep. The idea is that this is music sung at a wedding. The guests at a wedding are not a professional chamber choir all singing together in perfect harmony. It is a bunch of people singing how they can, or clapping or stomping along, but contributing to a communal music experience in the way
but
that they...
contributing.
What?
That one's on you. Hey, we've got 6 wheat. Can I go and sheepy?
Go for it. I am reading Twitch. Are you reading YouTube comments?
Vaguely.
Yeah,
YouTube's weird.
We're very vaguely reading along with chat. I have left the game because I'm gonna go heat up a bottle for these baby cats. And I was just getting caught up with.
Those of you on
right
YouTube, join us on Twitch. It's a smoother, chiller vibe. It's the more mature and wonderful space for chat. And if you submit a song that isn't the song that Lauren wrote, it won't be included. We haven't said that out loud, but I feel like that's implicitly true. Would I ever do a Minecraft stream in character as Lethica? Hell yeah, why not?
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, Frost is popular, but... how much Frost am I really doing? let's take a look right now.
Yeah,
I need to go and
playing harder.
I should be using my voice more, and everyone enjoys listening to this strange affectation that I enjoy. It's not even an accent. It's still just whatever region of America Derek happened to be born in, only a little more nasally and down here. Here you go, sheepies. Now, do the love thing. Make an additional you. Yes, good. Advancement made. The parrots and the bats. That's very funny, Minecraft. I know what you're referencing. We can all snicker.
Well, I'll be right back.
Athletico, yes. How that would change, I don't know. But it would be fun. Frost reading bedtime stories would be a vibe. Yes, I would read The Jungle Story. What a great book that is. I know you've probably seen the Disney show, but very few people have read it. And it's actually quite good. Realistically, Frost would not understand. That's very funny. You're clearly a fan of the show. If you know that much, you know. I'm gonna take some spruce. Is it just me, or is spruce fucking awesome? Alright, I'm also gonna destroy these bushes. I'm going to keep these safe, but I don't want to get hurt, because I'm gonna deconstruct this island a little bit. I had to explain, we had this very charming one-shot where we got to play with Matthew Lillard. Those of you who've been around know. We had a very crazy, chaos, fun time. And none of us know for sure what he meant at the very beginning of the session. At the very, very beginning of the session, he said, I am in love with one of you. Deeply in love. I think that he didn't know who he was choosing when he said that. I don't think that he had something in mind from the very beginning. But over time, I'm pretty sure it was Frost. Derek is. But Frost didn't know that. And Matthew Lillard doesn't know Frost well enough to know that. So all of him just being like, oh, thank you. I had to explain afterwards. Oh, I shouldn't remove this because piggies. Anyways, that's a fun fact for y'all. It was a really, really wild one-shot. And we hope to be able to play again soon. We've been in touch with Matthew a few times, and it's never come to anything because it'll be at a convention, and we're all as busy as each other. And it is extremely difficult to actually find time to connect. There it is. Woo, I was about to say we were not going to get enough spruces here, and I was going to be very sad. My frost heart. Oh, am I freezing? I think I'm frozen.
Uh-oh, you are. Nope, you're good.
No, I'm not.
Give a thumbs up.
What? It's not. I can see it playing on OBS, the streaming software that we use, but I can't see it on the actual. Okay. We need to come back over here and hide this. Oh yeah, my computer is in trouble hot.
Oh no.
Isn't there a way to increase the fan speed?
I think it's as fast as it
I don't remember where that is.
On the back.
Alright, well.
Hold on.
One moment, everybody.
Yep, it's the highest now.
Okay, thank you. That might be it for Minecraft for a second because I can't play without
Oh my goodness.
my screen. Here we go. Okay. I'm playing via OBS right now. I feel like those people who, I can't do that. If I do that, then it doesn't work. Right click. Oh. Yeah, this is super broken.
Oh. Is it Minecraft or the stream?
I think it might be my entire computer. It's slowly shutting down.
Oh no.
I'm going to close Minecraft, everybody. bear with me. Chat stopped updating, so I'm just assuming I might not even be streaming anymore.
Oh. Sad Pixie says RIP.
Yeah.
Hoplite PvP says press the make computer not broken button.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that button.
Be dumb bum says you're streaming.
Oh! Here we go, we're back. I think it was the fact that it was trying to display OBS and the stream at the same time. Hey!
We got hungry cats.
Hey, there we go. Very nice. Here's the stick.
You want anything?
I've enjoyed Skyblock. This is fun. What about you, Lauren?
I like challenges in Minecraft. I think games like Minecraft, the way I play them is very, like, unfocused.
And this
So
is sort of
instead
a
of, like,
on-rails focus
yeah,
factor?
it's like, instead of having to win Minecraft, I at least have a goal. Because we've still never won Minecraft. Or beaten, I guess is the right word.
We've
Minecraft.
won Minecraft just by playing.
That's pretty funny.
I'm gonna sit in this nice little sauna that we've got here going on, and I'm going to save and quit the title. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need to minimize this before I come back to OBS. And I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, cool. Oh, we have raiders. Welcome, raiders. Thank you, Spooky Himbo. Spooky and Himbo. That's a wonderful combo. We're going to be turning on the Kitten cam. For those of you just joining us, we're doing 3 things. We're playing Minecraft. Well, we're doing like 18 things. We're talking to chat. We're listening to lo-fi. We're playing Minecraft. We're feeding kittens, super cute, wonderful delight kittens. And right now their food is just getting heated up, which Lauren has a whole method of like putting it into a mug with hot water and waiting for the food to get to just exactly the perfect mommy levels of warmth. That is forthcoming, but I'm not going to switch over to that camera until she's all set up for kittens. So hold on to your seats. We will be getting back to Garfield, who we've been also kind of sort of calling Thor, and Zorro, who we've also sort of been calling Loki. But the first thing that we're doing is we're celebrating the conclusion of our campaign. I have to tell you this. I'm sure many of you have heard it again and again and again, but these are our plushies. These are 2 of many plushies. There are 7 in total that are currently available. There's Chuckles. Wow, I'm doing this in reverse. There's Chuckles. There's Frost. There's Torbeck. There's Gideon. There's Cremmy. There's Twig. All 7 are available. Look. Clownplush.com. You can go and buy them. You literally have 32 minutes left. I'm going to actually double check that it's available right now. Because if it's not, then I'm going to stop promoting it because you'll have missed your chance. They do still seem to be available. Yep, 31 minutes left. You can see it on the timer. How old are the little babies? They will be 4 weeks on Tuesday, so they're 3 days from that, thereabouts. They're very young. We've had them since day 1 and day 4 or 5.
You can set up the camera whenever you want.
I will in a minute. As soon as you're done.
Look at the boy. Look at kisses.
Andy did remember to order his Torbecks.
Ooh. Good call waiting. Good proofs.
They have me. Garfield and Zorro. And no, thank you for reminding me, Fish.e. They will never go on sale again. For those of you who can't jump on this right now, we understand. But these are limited edition plushies. We went through a whole prototype process to create these the one time. So as an example, right now Chuckles I'm seeing is 1,975% funded because we were originally endeavoring to sell just 200 of them. So 3,950 Chuckles have been sold. This is a prototype. This is the first one that was ever made, and it was mailed to us by Makeshift. And you can see overall how excellent and wonderful just the prototype is. This is identical to what you would receive if you were to purchase a Chuckles. That 3,950, that's it. We will only ever have that many in the world. It's going to be like Black Lotus Magic the Gathering style. That's it. In 20 years, people are going to be like, oh wow, you have a Chuckles plushie? Only 3,950 of those were ever made. That's crazy. Because 20 years from now, we'll not have remade anymore. That's the promise to the people who are buying them. Lightning Legends, thank you so much. That's exactly correct. We are trying to get to 20,000. I don't think we're even close. I think last time we checked, we were at like 17. And I don't see us selling 3,000 in 12 hours. That would be amazing. And if we get to 20,000, we will do a new Hootsie plushie. But I suspect that the horse is out of the barn. Or perhaps the cat is out of the bag. Tara says hi. Go do your science report. It's important.
We need scientists.
They are quite big. They're good size. Also, check out what Frost's hoodie comes off. This isn't stitched on or anything. So if you feel like actually having him cool off in the weather, you can put some earbuds there. You could jam and listen to lo-fi like I am. And you could fuse his legs together. My fucking legs. What do you mean bald head? Yeah. He's a cat. Are cats bald? This is all fur. What the fuck? Bald? What do you expect him to have a full head of hair back here? That would have been weird.
A mullet, a cat.
Yeah, like a cat mullet. I'm party in the front and business in the back.
Do you have to poop or not?
He's bald. He's not bald. Frost is not bald. That's outrageous. He's gonna put his hoodie back on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you guys feel about kittens? I'm gonna switch over to Kitten Town. In 3, 2.
You have to stay right here and not move. You have to stay right there and not move.
What a bizarre thing to say.
Climbing me.
That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. You're all insane.
I'm gonna have to burrito
I love you,
if
but you're all
don't move.
insane.
Bud. Okay. You're gonna have to go burrito.
Uh-oh. This is Zorro. This is a squirmy cat, to
This
say the
cat is
least.
too squirmy.
This cat will not get nutrients unless it is restrained by a burrito.
No, that's not true. He's been doing better. He's just
Well, in
not
the
doing
beginning,
better today.
this cat was so squirmy that he wouldn't latch and he wouldn't get the milk.
Okay.
See, look what's happening here.
But you know that it comes out of the bottom part, not the bottle. Okay, we're gonna take a minute.
We're taking a minute.
It's like-
This is just a wiggly kitty. I don't know what to tell you. I'll take this opportunity with 27 minutes left to go in the campaign for the plushies. I'll take this minute to say thank you to the mods who keep this place safe and clean while I fumble around on the internet. I really appreciate you. And you didn't need to get up this early in the morning, and you did because you're so great. And I thank you. What is the cat's name? This is Zorro. This was the shelter's name for this cat. His eyes are indeed open. We do still need to potty them. They're
just
a few days away from
they're
full litter. We're gonna start litter training in the next few days, and in a few more days we're gonna switch over to meat stuffs. Meaning they won't need the bottle. They will be able to.
No, they will. They'll be bottle eating slurry for a couple weeks.
Oh, we switch over to slurry?
Yeah, it's like you start introducing the cat food, and then the ratio goes up, and then finally they can do the slurry out of it.
Okay.
But they have a bottle for a week or so, I think.
I'm into it.
Okay, you have to settle down. You're insane right now. Your whole body is tense. You're not this hungry, I promise. You just ate.
That kitten is not bald. You guys are insane.
Hey, it's Brett and Mary in chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
guys.
Brett and Mary.
We have 2 foster babies right now. It's so good to see you guys in chat.
What's going on? I'm playing Minecraft and fucking around. We're just chatting. Brett and Mary are friends.
IRL friends.
IRL friends. This is the wrong test world. This is just a bunch of weird cactus shit. I need to go back. I'm gonna find the bee farm while we're watching a kitten
Devour milk.
devour milk. That's right. Let's go to... Where is the other...
All done? Are we all done?
I have another test world, I swear. Test world fun times 2 for sure. There we go. There it is. Alright. I don't know how much of a tutorial this is going to be, and it's also combined with a very lightweight food farm. You do not need to fill the center of this dome with villagers, and this is also not the best way to do it. You can see that I fucked up with the composter there in the center, because he's hopping and crushing all of the plowed earth all around him, which he would not do if I put that a block lower. However, this is the trick. This is going to constantly be feeding honeycomb into this chest, because the box here, what is this? Oh, that's not. Nope, I just fucked up. That's hilarious.
Your number?
Well, good for me.
You're just climbing the bucket. This is not eating.
I accidentally set everything on fire because I had a lava bucket.
Let's trick this.
I need an empty lava bucket. One moment, everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad it's not COVID.
Solved. Alright, so now that we've solved the hilarious problem that I just created for myself, let's grab a beehive. And that would go here.
Burn his nuts. Relax.
This is, the mechanics have been destroyed, but you can see that I'm also feeding a repeater into this lamp here. Why am I keep placing blocks? Good grief.
Oh, he does. Bowser would teach him all the tuxedos.
I see. I can't open this because it's covered. Is that
You
what
guys
it
should
is?
foster in the summer.
No, it's because it's not a chest. I got it. Alright.
Alright, how are we feeling? Was that enough milk? Was that enough milk? Do you require more milk? Sorry. Literally holding you too high for the camera.
My recollection is that you need something in order to get...
You good?
Can anyone tell me if you'll recall... Empty lava bucket. You mean bucket? Yeah, that's right. Can anyone can anyone recall? Can anyone recall what tool you need in order to harvest? These aren't in bottles, so it's not bottle. In order to get the honey out of here, there's is it bottle? Shears. Thank you. Thank you. So as an example, what we would do is we would go get shears. I can spell. I can type. I can do all these things. All right. So what we do is, let's say we put unlimited. My middle button is not working, so we're gonna put 1 shears in there. So you can see that this is lighted up, this redstone lantern, because there are shears in here. When it turns off, that's because the shears have all been used up, because all of the honey has been harvested in order to create the honeycomb. That's why this additional mechanism exists. It's a light indicator, so that if I were far away, I could look and go, oh, the light's off. That means it needs replenishing of the shears. The rest of the time, the shears are being activated by this observer. It sees when the beehive is being filled with the honey by the bees, and by merit of that block update, it triggers the shears, which knocks the honey into the hopper and into the chest. That is the mechanism. It is as simple as that.
Sorry, chat. I have to take him off camera real quick because there's a poop explosion happening.
Uh-oh. Poop explosion. Sometimes it happens.
I just weighed you. Now I don't know how much you weigh and how much the poop weighs.
There is almost certainly a delivery cost. That will be calculated when you go through the payment options. That's it. That's the whole farm. This dome is fine. I tried to combine it with a infinity farm here of carrots. You can see that there's this gentleman who's just standing on a hopper, and he's full of carrots at this point, which means that whenever this farmer tries to trade carrots with him, he drops them into this hopper that sends him into this chest. Technically, that's a forever thing. That's what it is.
Dum wants me to weigh the kitten again to find out exactly how much.
I mean, that's very funny. I don't hate that.
It was a very large poo. So.
Here's a village breeder that I made long ago, and I think it's still working. Yeah.
There's no way.
I'm pretty sure that they still do their thing. Here's an iron farm.
That was an 8-gram poo, mister. Yeah, that was a big poo.
Here's another iron farm? What's way out here? That's creepy.
Wow, I have to update your chart now. That's so depressing.
Yeah, this looks like a iron farm experiment that I had. What's going on here? A barrel? Oh, that's cute. I don't think I could explain this game as klutzy. That would be impossible. Like, can you imagine? A lot of slime. Yeah, klutzy only works within the context of him being hurt. This used to be a cactus farm. This is a tileable single row as you're gonna get bamboo farm. This is a bamboo farm, and I'm trying to use bamboo for the purposes of a super smelter. So the idea is normally there'd be a cart running back and forth through here, and when these reach a certain height, all of them are harvested and sent into this chest, delivered via the minecart. They are then sent up this item elevator, which goes all the way up here, and then they are delivered into this chest, which creates fuel for the furnace. And if you were to cook something in it, like that random potato that I just happen to have, then you would smelt things. And I was originally trying to experiment with ratios of time, sort of figuring out how much bamboo one would need in order to fuel a single smelter. I never cracked it. I never figured it out. Fortunately, Garfield showed up to comfort me in my sadness. This is Garfield. Garfield is massive. He's going to be a huge cat. Look how hungry he is.
You're chewing on the nipple.
He's so
You're
hungry.
not using the nipple the way that God intended.
Some wall experiments, just sort of thinking about like defensive and viewership.
Okay.
Here's a melon farm. It's melonlicious.
No,
Nice. Caught it.
You just want belly up.
Where did we get the stuffed mouse, Lauren?
I have no idea. I just thought it was so cute that it is literally the size of them, so they've been hanging out with it. Most toys that our fosters use end up just being the toys that our normal cats kind of don't care about. So we repurpose them for fosters and try to send them home to their adopted homes with something familiar spelling. So I think this will help with one of them. Okay, you're obviously looking for food, so what if I just give you the food?
Check this out.
Yeah.
I've got a random record here, disc.
Don't chew.
Behind here, I've got a perpetually powered set of sticky pistons attached to these stones. However, those will be unpowered when a signal is sent through this repeater, which is connected to the note block, the disc player, what am I looking at? The jukebox. By playing the music, I can trigger the sticky pistons, creating, get out of here, guys. Triggering the doorway. And that is a really fun and cool way to create a secret entrance.
Big turns time. Look at this ginormous belly full of soup.
Thank you for the kind words, Suma-san. Most people find adventures through the front door, which we call our shorts. I'm going to turn my camera back on. And I'm going to turn this music off.
We got 14 minutes left, you guys.
Only 14?
Do it now.
Do it.
That was a ridiculous head shake. So.
Only 14 minutes left. I think I'm going to spend those 14 minutes hanging out with chat. Which means I'm going to save and quit the title. Yeah. Shorts, rich light, uprooted. We have 15 minutes remaining. 13 minutes. 13 minutes left on the clock. I can say that for true because, that's 12 minutes over here.
Uh-oh.
Makeshift might be a little fast. Don't wait till the last second. If all of a sudden you're like, I've got 10 minutes to buy these plushies, I'm going to do it, and you make that decision in 10 minutes, you won't be able to do it fast. You'll feel regret, limited edition regret, FOMO regret in your heart.
Why are you so chunky? Where are you going?
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's been fun to play some Minecraft. Hi, Derek. How are you? I'm well. I feel very well.
You are 100 grams bigger than your brother. That's actually less than yesterday. Is that right?
There's no way.
Well, he had a monster tooth after like 2 days of constipation. So don't foster kittens if you can't handle a little poo. By the way.
Yes. This is indeed a very adorable kitten. I'm not sure it's my lineage. However, the cuteness is real.
He's so big.
His belly is soup full. The soupiest cat I've ever witnessed.
Where are you going?
And also the most physical cat I've ever witnessed. This kitten wants to go places. This kitten wants to travel the world, get into adventures, quest, help the locals. Do we own any more animals? Yes. We own 2 adult cats we call Tiny and Mr. Sir. I was going to say Morning Frost.
Wow, yeah, that was weird.
Mr. Sir. And
as you can tell, Tiny is Derek's favorite.
Tiny is my favorite. This is kind of Frost Jr.-esque, isn't it? No black stripes, though. I'm gonna say it again. This is your 10-minute warning. Frost fell behind. Torbeck got to 1,610%, and Frost is at 1,591%.
Apparently, even Garfield likes Torbeck because he just ran over and grabbed his
Oh,
arm.
no.
unfortunately, you might be in trouble if you can't even get the cat vote.
That's right. If you can't get the cat vote, I don't even know what we're doing. 1,955 more to reach 20,000 in 10 minutes. I think we might miss it. Just gotta say. Frosty is not gonna catch up. There's no way. But that's alright. I always assumed that Frost was less popular than third place, even. And this has been a refreshing surprise. In those brief periods of time when I was
least favorite character.
Frost was always everyone's least favorite character. Yeah, we all love the kitten. This kitten will be with us for however long it takes to find a forever home.
Another month plus whatever time.
Probably 4 to 6 weeks, right? Whatever it takes to get them to someone who's going to love them forever. Take care of them.
Yeah.
And we want it to be a them. If you are adopting cats, and you should, presuming you have the means to support a cat, make it 2. 2 cats will take care of each other. It's good social energy. It's good physical energy. It's good exercise. It's just smart.
I'm telling you, the people who I know who have given kittens back to shelters, adopted singletons, get 2 kittens if you are getting kittens. They will teach each other how to socialize as cats.
Yep.
They will teach each other good boundaries that humans just aren't good at teaching cats.
Yep.
2 kittens are better than 1. You are so determined. I'm going to put you back and get your brother. He'll snuggle with me.
Do you have any recommendations for introducing a kitten to a solo cat? That's a great question, and I think the answer is yes. We have a couple recommendations.
Really just go watch Jackson Galaxy and Kitten Ladies videos for the true expert opinions. Every cat's different. We fostered Tiny when our old cat Bruce was still alive, and we thought that we'd have to do a lot more work on getting Bruce to accept a kitten, and he was a gentleman on day 1.
No, that was actually shocking because
It was nuts.
he wasn't particularly nice to any of the other adult cats we'd ever introduced him to, and he turned out to be a mentor, master and apprentice style. It was very cute, and Tiny still knows a lot of the dance moves, and by that I mean she knows how to suplex other cats because they would have great ninjutsu wrestling matches.
Great, yeah. She still thinks of herself as a little cat.
That's the funniest thing, is that she is 12 pounds now, maybe heavier.
13, I think.
And
12 is right, I think.
She's a huge cat.
She should not be 12 pounds.
She's this
She
big,
should be 9.
right? She's this big. I have to carry her like a football when I'm moving from place to place. And she still will, if she's scared, try to get underneath furniture and stuff that she used to be able to fit underneath as a kitten.
Yeah, she tries
And her whole butt will just be sticking out from underneath.
She has no concept that she's gotten to be 12 times the size of her tiny self.
I'm going to snap us a comment from chat. Hello, Spain. Real ones know that I love Spain. And so if you're watching from Spain, hello. We're taking a break from Minecraft to say goodbye to our campaign regarding plushies. Clownplush.com if you haven't checked it out.
7 minutes.
It's
or
the
5.
last opportunity to pre-order. There are 6 minutes left. Literally 6 minutes to pre-order. We're going to get to a point where you just literally physically can't move that fast across the internet and get your payment information in time. So it's the final hours now. And we're taking care of kittens because we're taking a break from Minecraft temporarily. And talking about how much hair Frost has and how not bald he is.
Oh Lord, they mentioned Spain.
Oh Lord. The cortados are real.
Look, Spain is dope. Everyone should visit.
The Camino was dope.
The Camino is dope.
The Camino was super dope.
Madrid is a super fun city. The museums are excellent. Guernica is there. Huge ass Picasso mural.
Galicia.
Yeah, we were up in Galicia.
Easy question. Who is Angela? I've seen this question a few times.
I actually don't know where this joke came from. I would actually appreciate like a legitimate explanation
Yeah.
of this time.
So we were joking around, which we never do on stream, and I hesitated in the same way that I hesitated moments ago about Morning Sir's name, I hesitated about Nikki's name. I was about to say some comment. We were on some topic, and I was making an innocuous observation, and I was like, Nikki. And, of course, everyone latched onto it and was like, Derek doesn't even know Nikki's fucking name.
Or like, is Nikki not her real name? Because it seems like you guys are trying
they're
to
like, Derek doesn't even know her name. And they weren't naming Nikki. They were just saying, oh, it's hilarious that Derek doesn't know. And so I was like, of course I know her name. It's Angela. And someone liked that bit long enough as a joke to send a placard. We have a glass placard that sits on a little wooden foundation that says Angela in really beautiful script that's been like ink engraved into the actual surface of the glass. And so we have an Angela placard, which for a while she used to DM with in front of her DM screen. And so that's the origin story for Angela. I think I saw on Reddit that someone was having the same question. What we really need to do is have an FAQ for some of these common questions on our website. I plan on having 3 landing pages created soon. The first one is going to be... four. The first one is going to be...
Oh, you're telling them about this one?
An FAQ page that has these kinds of stories, because we get these questions all the time. Discord has them too, but not stuff like the Angela stuff. We should add goofy crap like that. 2. You have 4 minutes left. There are 4 minutes remaining. 3 minutes. 2. We're gonna have a landing page called Legends of Advantris. I'm not kidding, because I want to collect and solicit all the ridiculous spellings that we've had over the years and put them all on one page and be like, we're Legends of Advantris, but look at all these hilarious spellings. Having something like that would be funny to me, and I just want to do that. 3, we're going to have a community fan content guidelines page that sort of says like what is and isn't cool about using our IP, our intellectual property, for lack of a better term. Can I draw such and such about Frost? Can I have Chuckles do Bloody Blue? Is it okay if I write a song about this and that? We're going to have guidelines that says we know that fair use is a thing, and also if you want to use it, here's how to do it as a fan, and put all of those rules in one place. And then there was a 4th landing page that I was going to put up.
I have no idea which one he was looking
I had a 4th one. The community fan guidelines blew it out of my brain. You may be wondering who's betting you now. That's right. Zoro does yearn for battle. Look at those battle legs.
He is spicy. He likes wrestling.
What's my favorite food? Grilled cheese sandwich. Let's go. Velcro legs is very funny. I've heard that. And we just want to give people the opportunity to fuse his legs on their own. Do I like chicken? Yes. You've asked me 3 times in the last 22 seconds.
You know who else loves chicken is our cats.
That's true.
I roasted them a chicken 2 days ago.
With 1 minute remaining, I'll say this. We roasted an entire chicken.
Oh, you should tell the turkey story.
Oh, no, that's what I thought you were referring to.
No.
I forgot that it was turkey. As a treat for Tiny and Mr. Sir, we roasted an entire turkey. No vegetables, no seasoning,
no onion,
no salt, no pepper, nothing.
Don't add anything other than the meat.
We put the bird into the oven. We cooked it for the amount of time that it needs to be cooked, and then we took it out. We let it cool down.
We removed the skin. Off the breast. We used tinfoil to cover the legs and every other part that they could get to, because you don't want them to have access to cooked bones.
No bones. We took all the safety precautions we could to do this one thing. Just set the platter down and be like, eat turkey.
Here's a turkey.
Here's a whole turkey. Just to see how they would react. This isn't for us. Cats don't need salt and pepper. But...
It was post-Thanksgiving, by the way. The turkeys were like
the turkeys were super cheap. The whole point of this was it was a funny thing that we could do because it was inexpensive. But it was really funny to watch both of the cats be like,
what?
For us? And then watching Tiny literally be like, and try to get her mouth around the entire bird in such a way that she could leverage it and not eat. They didn't just eat and nom on it like you would think. No. This is such a special treat. Tiny tried to drag the turkey this huge bulk
Yeah. I don't know what
across
she was
the
thinking.
floor to see if she could probably take it to some private eating quarters, wherever her sneaky hidey holes in the house are.
I might find the video and post
Yeah,
it to
they were
Discord.
literally for me. Yeah, 1000%. That's the game, everyone. Torbeck wins the Great Torbeck Frost Race with 1,610% funded. Let me just actually refresh to make sure I've got this 100% correct. 1,617. And Frost actually did pretty good. Really close. 1,604. So he was 26 behind at the end of the day. 25 or 26. Chuckles is still massively in the lead. Gotta love Chuckles. And everyone else did really, really well. Cremi, Gricko, and Twig never cracked the 1,000% funded. No one knows who Twig is, which is definitely a learning for us. And Gideon did very well, because Gideon is all fired up. We do have a video of them eating it. Perhaps we'll share that one day.
It's the Patreon exclusive.
It'll be a Patreon exclusive. Where's the Caprice playlist? In my Spotify, and I need to just shift it over to a business account or something so that I can share it. That's the game. I think that we're going to close here. I will answer a few more questions, and then I'm going to call it an afternoon and go enjoy the rest of my Saturday, which you all shouldn't do as well. What is your favorite pizza? Lauren, what's your favorite pizza?
Ooh, I honestly like a barbecue pulled chicken pizza.
No one ever says that, and it's a really strong
really
choice.
Good chicken.
That's a really strong
It's a really
choice.
good pizza.
I have fallen in love with black olive and pepperoni because that's what the rest of the gang gets, and it's really tasty. But I love a good Hawaiian. A good Hawaiian. Not a bad Hawaiian, a good Hawaiian. What does that mean? Fresh black olives, not sad, dehydrated black olives, and proper pineapple. I'm into it. Real ham. It's got to be shredded. How do you feel about people shipping your characters? Love it. No wrong answers. We've seen a lot of weird ships over the years, and none of them are wrong, and all of them are great. I love those kinds of questions. Who's your favorite out of the gang? Not the characters. Nick, don't tell anyone else. Let's see what else. What's the most likely campaign to get a merch plush figurine campaign next? I would guess that we're going to continue to do Wishlight for a while before we branch out until we grow a larger audience. What is the thought process for making your character voices, Derek? Whatever I happen to be able to do. I'm not that good a voice actor. Let's see. What else? I'm switching over to YouTube here. Who do you like more? Bitsy, Frost, or LaBouche? All three? I can't pick favorites. Depends on the day of the week, the time of the day. Which cat is your favorite? Tiny and Mr. Sir.
No, it's
Again,
Tiny.
no
He's
wrong
lying.
answers.
He's lying.
That's
It's
for
Tiny.
shit. That's for shit.
Tiny is his cat. Mr. Sir is mine.
Lauren says. And
They made those claims, not us.
what kind of music do you listen to? You're listening to some lo-fi right now. I like lo-fi. I like fantasy lo-fi too. I don't know if we'd be able to play it. I think it's copyright and we would get flagged, but there'll be like Fallout lo-fi playlists and Skyrim lo-fi playlists and Baldur's Gate 3 lo-fi playlists, and they're all great. What did you do for work before doing Adventures? I was a product manager developing websites and web applications. If all ships are good, what's your most favorite and memorable?
Has anyone shipped the Princess of Wrath with anybody?
No.
Really?
No, it's actually... I'll reverse that question, which is to say that no one ships Queenie with anyone. Maybe Yornir. You see it very, very rarely. But Queenie is extremely unshipped, which is shocking to me. You see Yornir and Barnabas. You see Yornir and Taishen. You see Scrim and Barnabas. It's extremely rare to see anything else. What was the inspiration behind Icebound? Sword and sorcery stories like Conan the Barbarian, and the television show The Terror. I won't say other inspirations for those of you who have not watched it, spoiler free, because there are other heavy inspirations that go into Arc 2 and Arc 3. But those are the seeds that planted this idea of what if we did a gritty survival campaign in D&D. And that's about as close as you can get to...
He's out.
I just noticed that the cat is asleep.
He was also just sleep suckling.
The kitten
Oh,
passed out for a
hi.
brief period.
Welcome. Welcome
And
back.
good
It's been 50 years.
Good lord. Alright. Well, with Sleepy Kitties and the campaign concluded, I propose this stream at an end. It's been such a pleasure, everyone. Join us on Discord. If you didn't get a plush, or if you did, thank you. Either way, appreciate you tuning in. And I will see you on Monday. Patrons. If you have a suggestion as a patron, and maybe I can just message this, or we should set up a poll via Patreon or something. But if you have a suggestion, hey, instead of Minecraft, I'd love to see X, maybe that can be arranged. I would love to play other things. Wednesday night, we'll be back with more of this. I think we're going to just continue the Skyblock. I am going to read up on doing a proper monster spawner. And we're going to do a verticality one. I know it's like 22 blocks up, the whole thing. Let's fucking go. Can I do a frost line to end the stream? Yes, I can do a frost line to end the stream. Thanks so much, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Hello. Goodbye.
Bye.
Stop all. Cheers.